Hello, dreamers. What's going on? Welcome back. How are you all doing tonight? Make yourself comfortable, rest, relax, unwind. This is your place to chill, your place to be at peace. We're gonna have some fun tonight. I don't entirely know exactly what I want to do, but at least for now. There we go, let me take those off. Hi. And Mar, thank you very much for resubscribing. Hi, how you be? In fact, you know what? Where are you? There you are. Can you get some whimpers? Oh, well, if you ask nicely, I'd be happy to give you something that just has a feeling of... something for you to hear and feel while you rest your head. Starting off strong tonight, am I right? And also, Nova, I did see your resub in the pre-show, so hello, welcome back. How you be tonight? You know what? Rest your weary head for a second. Chillax for a second. Breathe. And exhale. How was that? Purr. Yeet. And other uppies for the resub. I know, Lion, I'm starting off unhinged. We're starting off spicy. We're going in to have some fun. I don't entirely know what I want to do. I've got a whole bunch of things I've been taking a look at, so. Been too nuts, if you know, you know. Yep. Three Dog Awoo from Galaxy News Studios, and we're here for you. Breaking news. I am sexy. You mean, look, actually, like, call me sexy before. I mean, kind of like it. Oh my god, now that's news you can trust in. Hi, I'm here, but I'm going back to sleep because it's way past midnight. Fair. I know, wanted to start a little earlier, so, I'm kind of inching my way up. The goal is to get up to, what is it, like 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific, something like that. Somewhere where that exists in the waking world. I know, you've got some new art. We've seen some new art showing up. All sorts of people doing all sorts of cool art. Some cool art, some cool spice art. So much eating, so much dining. Eat. Smiles big and wide, eh? Has someone else been doing some art? Teehee. Guess what? You're now in the bean pile. Is that so, Max? You finally earned enough for the beans. So, for anyone who's wondering what Max is talking about, Jay, who's one of my stylists. In fact, you know what? Shout out right now. I know Broski is live, so he is doing his thing, doing some art. But he's got a pile of beans that anyone who's accumulated 50,000 points on his channel, if you got a ref, he adds you to the pile of little beans. Hello, Miss G. Speaking of people who've been streaming lately, how you doing, Miss G? What's going on? I was gonna say, Miss G, let me say, I need a minute to do another shout-out. Miss G has been doing a bunch of charity streams this week. I'm trying to think, was this the 1 week you were doing it, or are you doing it for a little longer? I know I've been lurking in some of them, but just wanted to make sure. Quick warning, brain is braining, so if portal jumping lets us, TBC is being cooked, I see. So Friday was last, okay. So that wrapped up. But yeah, so Miss G was doing some charity work. I know we've had... I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's been going on recently. Aside from, the elephant in the room, the giant address me, which is daylight time. Disrespectfully, fuck daylight time. With a nail bat wrapped with razor ribbon. So I'm happy to help you all relax. Just step on in, close your eyes. It'll soon be dusk. This is a place where time does not matter. so you can rest your weary head and be at peace for as long as you need. Oh, you're relaxed. I know. You got your soft whimpers to start things off. PC might need the total wipe, but the poll for wings or tail was wings or a winner. Really? So, wings. Okay, fair enough. So, also, Miss G was looking to make some additions to her look not too long ago. So, we were on the fence about wings versus tail, and I was thinking tail, because, you know, to me, there are some dragons that don't have wings, but a tail, you know, I mean, I might be a little bit biased for reasons. I'm not going to say exactly why, you know, but bouncing it for a second. Bounce. But not bouncing on at that time, but bouncing it out. But might add both just cause, you know, base. Just, you know, chat says one or the other, add both. Also, Mihai, you were just in time, added more of the derpy wolf. I know Max has been doing some art. Max last stream was like, I want an animal, so I say, make a wolf. Make a big old derpy wolf. So, Max then dropped something in which we got a wolf. By the way, bat. Everyone say hello. Please stand for our national hero. That's Zetta. She is precious. Adorable. We just say our national chant, bat. Bouncing on it Monato style, not yet. That's gonna take... That I need to properly pay an animator for if that's happening. You know, to make the best pastries, the most delicious... Whoa, hi Azrael, how you be, by the way? What is going on tonight? Hi, I hope you've gotten some rest. I know every time you show up, I always go, how are you holding up? And you tell me, I've just done another 48-hour shift. But welcome in, and thank you as always for the golden hailstorm. Tail over wings, but both is a good choice. I know. Just a little road to El Dorado. Both is good. Both. Some Durg pie. I see. Extra cream. Slight taste of pineapple. Just a little tang. Smells big and white. But I know, I appreciate y'all popping in. Mpreg Drago. Oh no. Nova. Nova popping in like, I'm going to make you pay for using that joke about Mpreg. Oh no. We're going to have things getting absolutely unhinged. You know, I know a lot of my peers who are VTubers in the wanking world. They enjoy... some of them like to lean into some of the unhinged stuff they get into. And in some cases, you know, I feel like the two that come up the most, Vor and Mpreg. And, you know, all two y'all, in case that happens to be your thing, but I'm just going, you know, at that point, it's about 1 degree away from Wonder Bread. So, you know. Only limit, well, that and bald. Just because bald is terrible. Bald, announce my limits on air. Mpreg is a bit much. Bald is a hard no. And cheating. Because as far as I'm concerned, anyone who has no respect for boundaries deserves to go on a meat grinder. But that's a story for another day. In fact, pee first into the wood chipper. But have I ever played Undertale? Oh, have I ever played Undertale? In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna straight out say it because I can't quite think of a reference quickly enough that fills me with determination. I have clocked over the last 10 years, 166 hours in playthroughs of Undertale. Back when I came to return to you all after, let's just say, some circumstances last year. We did a mental health charity where we were partnering with To Write Love on Our Arms. Might do that again in May. But mental health charity, and I chose them in particular because they're one that they provide tangible financial support in the form of a scholarship for individuals in need of therapy who are looking for mental health help. And Undertale was the game I chose to restart everything for the charity, for just coming back. Because Undertale's a game that's got a lot of emotional meaning to it. And Toby Fox, I will say, 4 chapters into Deltarune, I'm very curious to see just how much more impactful he can make this game, because Undertale was a cultural movement. But with Deltarune, I'm both scared and I cannot wait to see where he goes with it at the same time. But anyway, so we had streamed a playthrough of Undertale. And I'm not going to even lie. There's a moment at that point where those of y'all who had joined the stream at that time, you could hear the impact. There's some moments that will stay with you for your life, every moment of your existence. And to appreciate the emotional impact that one line can leave you with. I genuinely love and respect everything that Toby Fox has done. Truly a great creator who, you know, the things that he has done culturally for the world, and someone who has established a video game as a transformative art form. And mind you, there's many great creators who have done such, but the impact that Undertale had, and Deltarune will probably have all the same. Bat? So, the mark, Sparkle Star, the mark on my chest. Let's just say, one of these days I'll tell the story of it. And there's a little bit of meaning of what I've got on me. One day. But no, at least for now, it's a part of me. Ooh. And Miss G dropping some hashtag content I'm going to have to watch a little bit later. Interesting. I'm going to have to check that out, because I will have thoughts. I'm certainly Deltarune brain rotted. Was even talking with the Diamond Planet, who I think has gone off to bed. Go to sleep, little baby. Anyway, with Ash and Diamond, who had to call it a night because unfortunately they got earlier days. But we were just all Deltarune brain rotted all at once. Cherry Dirk, oh my, I know. We just need to have some more stuff. Marine, I think that's your cue. We needed to negotiate more spicy artwork. Switching from Deltarune to Panty and Stocking. Stardew Valley was going to play it, something. And also, before I forget, I did see I got one good night, so... Silly monkey, may you have a good night. May you have sweet dreams. And as you rest your head and get ready to drift away into a peaceful abyss of your mind, may you feel a warmth wash over your body, and may you feel a warm light that guides you back to the world of the waking when you are ready to leave. So, until you return to the Zettaplex, good night. Speaking of DM, here we go, breaking out the get along collar that Tuxel did, where she's like, and now you two behave. Mihai, you get your schedule in order. And DM, I was gonna say, I'm not exactly sure why we ended up in that. Bat? Playing the Simpsons game. Ah, yes, and as Max was saying, I call the wolf a himbo. So Max, you know, just to mention it, drawing a buff werewolf character with the derpiest of eyes. And so I'm looking at this going, all right, Broski is stacked, and Broski just doesn't have a thought in his noggin. So now laughing that I'm calling him a himbo, where that is the definition of a himbo, is a male individual where it's just full of heart, dumb of ass. And they will be there to be your support, whether it is emotional support, whether you're resting your head on their chest, whatever the case might happen to be. Just don't ask them to do advanced trigonometry. Otherwise, they're probably going to be like, oh, what? Smiles big and wide. But then they'll give the most adorable smile, which it's like a classic Hayao Miyazaki movie line. Oh, you're so stupid. I like that in a man. Quit your second job. You know what? Respect for that. Respect for that. I'm catching up on chat a little bit because I appreciate y'all blowing up chat. And all of a sudden we go to, oh, I ended up on a tangent. Let me catch up. Have you ever had angels here? Thank you, fan. Yay. Have I ever had angels here? Some secrets are best not to reveal. Know that good souls are welcome here. And if there's ever a chance where someone not welcome has slipped through the cracks, let's just say that they're given a rude awakening. At least an abrupt awakening. What is this, Fargo? Smiles big and wide. No comment. Bro is a walking metaton. I was gonna say, where are we going with the metaton again? Who's the metaton? All of a sudden I'm trying to catch up on everything and I'm going, what was I talking about? That we had a walking metaton. Let's see. Community come together for the charity. And I appreciate all of y'all who had joined for the charity. I know the donation, I think we were just short of $2,000 that we were able to send off their way. And I mean, it was beautiful knowing just the heart that everyone was able to put out. And understanding, especially time can be I respect and understand when anyone can't donate, whatever your circumstances might happen to be. So anything appreciated, even just tuning in and just being a part of the moment is appreciated. No way someone made the cover them up slut. I know you haven't seen that yet. And Azrael making it rain. Also, hi Zoe, how you doing? I just noticed you on the other chat right now. Trying to catch up on everything as all of a sudden just everything is out the gate. Boom! Hi y'all. Shout out to Azrael. And there was someone else I was giving a shout out to earlier, so I will remember that as soon as my squirrel brain manages to resituate. Ah yes. Bat. Little bats. Just hanging on the tail. Spice is tasty. Oh, blushes. We got some spice, we got a little pepper, we got a little heat, and a liquid cool redeem. I should probably actually use that. And since I did get another redeem, Sophie Ann, may you have a beautiful night. May you have sweet dreams. And as you drift away into a peaceful abyss, may you see a peaceful vision. Just a warm sense that washes over you. And a soft light that guides you back to the hours of the waking. So, until you return to the Zettaplex, good night. I going to bed, then I go live. Yep, checks out. And hello, hi Lorelai. Oh, how was your stream, by the way? I was lurking for a while, and just hopes that go away because it's Lorelai and the Laser Eyes you've been playing for the game, right? Which it looks like a lot of fun, where it's a puzzle adventure game. If I'm getting the gist of it, a lot of investigation and stuff. Couldn't tell if it was a bandage or a tattoo. Yeah, so my marking, well, it's a mark on my body. It's a part of me. I think that's the easiest way to describe it. And while I was kind of rushing back through with chat, so Mika, thank you very much for the follow. And where else were things? Where else on things? I'm on almost caught up. I'm on a few minute delay right now. God, thank you. Kingdom Hearts. Who's talking smack about Kingdom Hearts? I mean, Kingdom Hearts, okay. Kingdom Hearts is something. Kingdom Hearts is a chaotic storyline. I love Kingdom Hearts. And I will describe Kingdom Hearts respectfully as a 13-year-old's magnum opus fan fiction, where you take the world of Final Fantasy, you take Disney, you mash them together, throw in a Mary Sue character, and it all works. And I say that as lovingly as I can. Kingdom Hearts, hands down, one of my favorite series to date. And the lore, though, is absolutely bonkers. I was about to say Sakurai, but Tetsuya Nomura, with that being one of his signature achievements, between that and then introducing belts and zippers couture to all of Final Fantasy, where just every character, one, they're model quality hot, two, they have an unnecessary level of belts that don't even serve an actual function holding up their clothing. But just looks good. It's just fun. And, you know, I'm sure there's some other uses depending on who you're negotiating things with, but, you know, make sure you have your safe word with that. TF is DST. That is Daylight Savings Time. It is literally Helter. A terrible legal thing that happens in many parts of the world where arbitrarily the time zone is changed. Just so, let's push everything on up because we want more sunlight. Fuck off. Just stay on the regular clock. As someone from a very timeless world, and someone who's helped many insomniacs, might also be a bit of an insomniac myself. But anyway, as I was saying, me and all my homies hate Daylight Savings Time. It is such an arbitrary problem that you're just forcing someone to be like, all right, time change, screw up your sleep. And it's interesting learning about where it came from, at least in the United States, where it was first suggested in the 19-teens, where you had the progressive movement just going, oh yeah, this is great for saving energy. Then it comes back in the 1960s and 1970s where they go, yeah, so we got another energy problem, so let's kind of do this as a little thing. And then it was worsened in the early 2000s with the Bush administration, where they go, they were trying to phase out incandescent bulbs. And so as a thing to save energy, they go, oh yeah, let's come up with this big scheme that will make it even longer. So you only have about 4 months of actual standard time and then all of this daylight time. So you're switching not even 6 months apart, like 4 months, November to March. It's awful. And should be one of the easiest things to go, okay, in an age of technology, in an age of so many things, you don't need it anymore. You're not saving energy efficiency with one day of daylight versus the other. And let's be real, especially if you live in a hot climate during the daytime, that's more air conditioning you're using. If you're somewhere where you need to keep things consistent for the day. So it's some bullshit. Luckily, you don't have it where you live. Yes, Zoe, you are lucky that you don't have to deal with it. All of us. I don't know of anyone who actively likes the time change. And while you get a few people who are wrong, who want permanent daylight time, just use the time zones. Use what exists. But, that's kind of getting into a sour topic I won't talk too much about. And celestial storm, may you have a good night. May you have sweet dreams. And as you drift away into a peaceful abyss, may your mind be able to wander to a place that brings you rest and relaxation. And so as you close your eyes, may you feel a warm light that can gently guide you back to the world of the waking. So, until you return to the Zettaplex, good night. Yeah, and at least Zora, you literally waited for the second that became available. Unbelievable. Scandalous. Completely scandalous. But anyway, before we get too much farther, Mar, may you have a beautiful night. May you have sweet, very luscious, very voluptuous dreams. And as you drift away into your peaceful abyss, may you feel the warmth and the rhythm of a heartbeat of something that you rest your head on. May you feel a smile on your face and a warm light that guides you back to the hour of the waking. A world of the waking. With a little taste of cherry and pineapple while we're at it. So, until you return to the Zettaplex, Good night. Finished the next drawing. Don't mind the body on the floor. Y'all trying to commit murder in here? Scandalous. Oh my god. Y'all trying to cause something around here. I mean, usually I try to make sure that if there's anything in this dream world, if there's any death, it's just a little death. I can't talk too much about that on Twitch because, terms of service and all that, but... So you all are bringing myrrh into the Zettaplex. Murder! Judas! Good night, Zaddy. Good night, Mar. Have sweet dreams of problematic mummies and thick daddies. Laughing at what your brain is cooked up for Hatsune Miku. Oh no. What version of Hatsune Miku are we talking about? Are we talking like default Hatsune Miku? Are we talking like Brazilian Miku? No, just sending a message to a not good person. Ooh! Well, we can always have a little bit of that in there. So, just behave within reason. And anyone who's not a good soul out there, well, I'll keep things positive. I want to wish good dreams on most people. Although I have the power to induce a nightmare, I reserve that for very special individuals. Now, putting me in Miku's outfit and ponytails will make sure that skirt is long enough so I don't have a wardrobe malfunction, otherwise it's gonna need the alt tag. Me being sus? What are you talking about? I am never sus. There is no moment to which I am sus. There is not a sussy baka bone in my body aside from my baka bone. It's a big baka bone, by the way. Anyway, I'm sorry, what? At least what you did wasn't murder, it's just a body. They just did it to themselves, I see, All of a sudden, it's like the cell block tango, like, they had it coming, they had it coming, they only had themselves to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I tell you, you would have done the same. Pop, 6, slitch. Hold on. Pop, 6, squish, Cicero, Lipschitz. There we go. Booty shorts underneath. I know Miss G all of a sudden be like, boy, I'll put some pants on so you're not gonna have an issue with a skirt. Oh my, but where's the fun in that if you're not living life dangerously? Well, not getting in trouble with Twitch terms of service, that's usually a plus. Something joke about, but it won't. No, I won't go there. Can you have uppies? You missed the uppies. Let's see, I think I can get some uppies in here. Where you are, purple surfer. There you go. Oop, no, there. There. Nope. There we go. Bat lights a cigarette while listening to Dean Martin. That's a good choice. When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway, like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more. Yeah. Mean to ask, what's the song you're talking about you want to sing to? I gotta go look that up, because originally when we were talking about that, a song that was sang by one of the characters that voice actor I sound like had sang, where it was from the game Immortal Diaries. I actually need to look up the name because it's been about 3 years since he had performed that. But it was a song that he had performed for his birthday. A love ballad, of course. But you have sent Derpy Wulp because he's sad that your character Val didn't give him head pats. Well, rude. Get all that. You need to get the head pats. There's no good to not get the head pats. I mean, big, strong Wulp who just wants a little attention. Just, give him the head pats. Even there's some belly scritches. Just a few in there.
Good boy.
Uppies, let's see. Well, Evan, actually, you're easy to find today. There we go. I know every time you ask, for some reason, you've always been the one where I'm going, let me try and find you. Yeah. I know I'm seeing what you had mentioned, Miss G. Oh, it's so tough because I know I know the thoughts I had for trying to fix up the computer issues you were dealing with. I almost hate that I'd want to defer to the guy who built your PC just because you're having such a weird issue that at least the troubleshooting I thought of didn't work. So wanting to make sure something doesn't go sideways by suggested, especially if it causes any data loss. Now you shouldn't need to do a full wipe. You should only need to do just a reinstallation, which would mean reinstalling your programs and things like that. But at least data that's in your downloads, your old app data, things like that can be backed up, which, I could probably help a little bit with in case you want to make a super just to be safe extra backup. We can talk about that off stream. So, but is that me? Is that you? Where are you, in fact? Where are you, Zoe? You probably are showing up around here. I see Blue Rose. I see Zora. Because I know YouTube integration sadly does not work as well with stream avatars, with y'all just kind of wandering around here. Your character, Val is a little brat. I see. No uppies. Where are you, Zoe? There you are. I see where you are. Up we go. Around you go. Just had to look for a second. You don't deserve it. Too late, you get it. You're welcome. Here you go. Even. Just a little spot. Breathe in. Breathe out. There we are. Now fly. Did you know that you can 3D print your own Kingdom Hearts Keyblade? It might take 15 to 20 hours to make all the pieces. Might have to get like super glue. Yeah, that checks out. There's some amazing stuff that people have made 3D printing. It really is a remarkable technology that just about anything can be made in resin or I forget what the other type of plastic is. Want you to put it in the Discord? By all means. Feel free to drop that in the Discord. Need a new FDM printer, which I was going to say I think that's the other type of filament that's used. I think that's the other type of filament that's used in 3D printing, right? You need to be punished because of your bad jokes. Oh no.
Naughty children need to go to sleep. Naughty children deserve to be punished.
The daycare attendant spawning an entire generation of individuals who suddenly, I'm trying to think of the right words to use it, but suddenly a lot of individuals who are of a masochistic tendency, we could say. Started packing to move back in. Yeah, packing does suck. That does suck. And yeah, 3D printing is amazing technology. There is so much that can be done with it. And especially with how it's matured, that you can get a lot of good pieces and you can get some pretty smooth prints. Because originally with the way that 3D printing worked, where it was, you could see a visible filament. And that's gotten better over time where you can get increasing detail. It's just cool. Just out of nothing, you can fabricate almost anything you could want. Yeah, I won't talk too much about packing. Fortunately, I know y'all can travel pretty light. I can provide most of what you need around here. Usually. Oh my god, I know the daycare attendant and all of his anxious issues that he deals with. But yes. So, sleep? Hoo-hee. I don't know, Star. Although I'm happy to guide individuals into their sleep, I will not profess to be the best at doing it myself. Won't be up long. You are going to glorious Nippon? Where are you going to in glorious Nippon? Are you going to Tokyo? You're going to Kyoto? Going to Osaka? Somewhere else? Either way, have a very nice voyage. And have fun and make sure that your Japanese is very jozu by the time that you go. Classic Japanese thing. Torres-san no Nihongo wa jouzu desu ne. So jozu. Like the compliment where they'll politely say, "Oh, your Japanese is so skilled." Will be until May. I see. Okay. Well, do enjoy. Collar back on. Oh my God, y'all can't wait to get that collar back on me. Y'all just want to collar me and have me at your knees. Is that the case? Do you want the big, tall, 6'10" dragon man to just be your big, scaly puppy? Just by your side. Is that it? Collar the dork. I can't believe y'all. I guide you in your dreams, and you just want dreams of putting me in a collar. Scandalous. Into your cavern with the plushies. Question in chat. What is a frog's favorite drink? I don't know. What is a frog's favorite drink? I assume it's not Coca-Cola. But what is it? Trinity Todoroki sees a shiver with, "It is Coca-Cola, ayo." That was just a lucky guess. At least I was going off of Super Mario RPG, where they did a little localization pass when they remastered it. So, fun little factoid. Super Mario RPG. Collaboration between Square and Nintendo once upon a lifetime ago. And to me, one of the best RPGs of all time. And originally, there were some things that got localized a little funky. In the 1990s, Japan and the West, communication would be a little jank, so sometimes you get things where they just kind of make things work. So, they had a drink. It was a frog cola that was called Kero Kero Cola, named because Kero is frog in Japanese. And so they localized it years later after they did the remaster to Croca-Cola. So you got a pun out of it. That you go to Tadpole Pond and, all these frogs, all these tadpoles, you bring all your frog coins, and they made the joke work. So that, you can get the gag of it because, lol, frogs. What is a frog's favorite chair? Now that I don't know. And hello, Eris. Come on in. Make yourself comfortable. You made it just in time. I've been requested to stretch, so I have a wax melt. Make sure I don't do a sugar cookie with pink frosting wax because, dear God, if you smell the fumes, it's like you're snorting charcoal. Interesting. A toadstool. Hey, yo. Anyway, time to make sure that this scaly doesn't shrimp too much. Stay loose and limber. Never know how intense the action's going to get into the night. That's why you stretch. Found it on Gen Chat. Realized the rant about that confession was like 3,000 diamonds of in-game currency. Holy heck. I think did you post that a while back? I'm trying to remember now. I don't remember. Toast for St. David's. Okay? I don't know if I know St. David's. Intense? We camping? What are we talking about? I don't know anything was tenting around here. I mean, I try to make sure I don't be providing that kind of content too early in the night. I was going to say, we can have some tenting on the Fansly stream, but that's going in a different direction. And one more. How is the favorite scaly man? I exist. Right now, just seeing all of my guests come in after many in the world are dealing with daylight screw-up time. Wait, huh, Fansly? What? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say Fansly. We're not talking about Fansly. There's nothing on Fansly. There is no Fansly. There is no OnlyFans. It's only just, Fansly. One of my favorite characters from the original series. I think my favorite was the original series. Into the Durgan. There we go. That's what Fansly is from. True and honest. Can verify it on the internet. Welsh thing, the dragons. Oh, St. David's is part of the Welsh things, okay. Do a little looking into Welsh culture. I don't know if you were here, Zoe, how we were talking about longest place names and how we've got New Zealand and Wales that have their infamously long location names. And I'll just say Llanfair. Don't ask me to pronounce Welsh. Welsh is one of those languages that phonetically it is... I don't have the fundamentals to muscle my way through it. So, while I can listen into a Welsh accent and the very sing-songy nature in which I've heard certain people from Wales speak, actual Welsh is brutal. It's like a lot of Slavic languages, like Polish and Czech and Slovak, where it feels like you're missing a few vowels. Something's wrong here. Only Durgs. Fansly stream. Lion is like, hey yo, bro, what you getting up to? Smiles big and wide. I don't know what y'all talking about. I didn't say anything about Fansly. I didn't say anything about OnlyFans. I didn't say Only Durgs. Y'all talking about Only Durgs. I'm not talking about Only Durgs. What's next? Me pole dancing? This is when Marine's drawing of me and Cerise comes back up again. Hearts on fire, we light the way. Nobody stops us, we're here to stay. Yes, sir. Marine smiles big and wide. She's like, oh, I am ready for this. Get down to the Twink Twins' most minimalistic outfit. Make sure you're not going commando that day. But anyway, I'm just happy to provide entertainment, whatever it might happen to be. Learning more about me that you have to sit back and contemplate with a smile on your face, am I right? Metal Slug. Oh, that's a name I haven't heard in a minute. But yes, I'm here to entertain. Naya-chan, you want hug. You get hug. There you are. Hug. Just feel the warmth. Feel the inhale. Feel the exhale. We have to have a chat. Oh my god, I feel like it's an intervention where some of y'all are just going, wait, who is this sussy dream bringer that I have watched for some iterations? I don't know what you're talking about. What's going on? It is an intervention. Are you sure about that? An intervention or an inquiry? Teehee. Yeet. But, yes, Dad and you beat the Grand Prix Knockout Tour in Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World! Woohoo! I played some Mario Kart World offline. I know I've stepped away for just a little bit because, I kind of wanted to give the game a little zazz again. As I was looking at Undertale, I'm just greeted by Temmie's face when I was opening up Steam. So, how far did I get in it? I mean, Mario Kart World, I won. Aside from the open world stuff, I 100%ed it. So, I've gotten through all the knockout tours. I've gotten through the Grand Prix. To me, it's just a fun thing to play around and go through it. 150cc mirror mode. The derpy whoop, his name is Lex. Noted. I did indeed. I know, talk about VGen for a second, which, shout out to all the wonderful artists. I know, I appreciate y'all who've shared art that I've been able to share on the stream. And so, happy to promote good work of good people. Drop names, stuff like that. Of course, you know, some of the original stuff y'all do. I know some of y'all got VGens, so get out there and make that coin. Excited for the new Mario Galaxy movie? Ah, yes. I know there's one thing I'm looking forward to in the new Mario Galaxy movie. And I know the internet was not normal and responsible with the bait they were given in the trailer. That big bad, of course, as a multi-talented artist. He's not just a singer. He's not just a painter. He's not just a simp who's trying to raise his son to have a better life than he has. The internet just saw him painting and they're like, oh, nope. We know what we're doing with this. This canvas, we will make it blank. This is exploit. We can exploit this. The buff Bowser, I know. Broski is a bada furry artist where he draws himself all buffed up with Peach. I love, ever since Super Mario RPG, mind you, this is where it all started, where Bowser was given this adorable, he's a tough guy, he is an asshole, but you can see those little cracks that show even the Koopa King is human and has got his insecurities. And watching what Nintendo has done with that for all these years, which now, of course, you know, here he is, you're just like, lol, Bowser is a bada furry artist. Of course he is. Drawing fan art of himself with Peach, which, I mean, let's be real, Broski could probably charge like $500 for a painting like that. But it's one of those things that's like a nod at the audience that's grown up with Mario and is just going, tee-hee, smiles big and wide. We're going to throw a little nod that, you know, the quote-unquote target audience is not going to catch. The 8 to 15s, they're not going to catch. But all of y'all who are of adult age, tee-hee. Wizard King can bring himself back to life, apparently. I know. Broski can just turn into bones, just one giant walking boner, and then he can pull himself back together and reanimate his meat. Gonna draw me as big bad right now. Oh, well, shucks. Make sure I drop it to the Discord. Broski is my homie. Broski is a mess. Y'all know by now, anyone who's followed me for more than 5 minutes know I am a complete Bowser apologist, where it's just, he's an asshole. He's a brat. He was not raised well, despite Kamek and Cammy trying, depending on which universe we're talking about. In fact, you know what? Let's mash them both up. And he's trying his best to be a functional 30-something dad. There was an attempt. Junior's still a little shit, but you know what? He's well cared for. And Bowser, I mean, at some point, he'll learn how to talk. He'll learn how to talk so he can, you know, use his big boy words without having an anger fit to finally say to his beloved Peach, will you be my Mama Peach and be Junior's Mama Peach? Yoshi is so cute, so he going for the Yoshi angle, eh? Fun little thing you can do. In case any of y'all happen to have a pet, if they ever like to lick their tongue, just animate it with Yoshi noises. Just look at them, and just when you see the tongue, it's like, wow. Rehydrated Ganondorf. You'll take them both on. In a fight, right? Right. Influence yourself to learn some of Bowser's lore, which, you know, Nintendo lore is very loose, but they keep the important points consistent. And hello, Mingfan, and hello, Lustrous Silver. How you both be doing tonight? And Jesse, welcome back. Come on in. Multi-event confessions, talking a little bit ago about some of the stuff that was going on in Immortal Diaries, mobile games, how you pay to get different events. Uppies, please. I missed that a little bit earlier. Where are you, Trinity Todoroki? There you are. Uppies, you go. You get to uppies. Around you go. Speaking of short skirts, I'm glad Ash drew that one as long as he did. Just reminded me how someone had, once upon a lifetime ago, someone said, "Hey, Big Dirgman." They suggested I cosplay Koga from Inuyasha, which I thought, ooh, actually kind of sounds like a fun idea. I mean, Koga was Koga, I appreciated Koga. Inuyasha is a series that ran on too long, but it was a cultural touchstone, and I am an absolute respectful simp of Rumiko Takahashi. So going back to Ranma, going back to Maison Ikkoku, going back to the Rumik World trilogy, Rumiko Takahashi is one of the most remarkable women in all of modern Japanese culture for the work that she contributed to manga and what have become common tropes in now multiple generations of manga. And, has earned her place as the richest woman in all of Japan from what she has done in the last almost 50 years of making art. She's right up there with Hayao Miyazaki, with Akira Toriyama, Osamu Tezuka. She has done some amazing things. Where is I going with that? Yes, but Inuyasha. So, my boy Koga. And loving all the characters of Inuyasha, I appreciate also some of the things that she put into that, where she had certain standards to make sure that no one would be too much of a creep with Inuyasha as a series. Especially with a female teen lead. But so someone suggested, all right, cosplay Koga, which I go, ooh, that sounds like fun, and that's a fur kilt. I feel like this is an accident waiting to happen every time you give a high kick. Which, by all means, own it. But I just go, this feels dangerous. ... You'll bring... I don't know if I've ever seen your Inuyasha lion. And I guess I should say, for anyone who's not familiar, Lion and I have known each other a very, very long time. So there's some stories you don't want... Okay, so that's going back probably to even before... Oh God, we're talking like 17 or 18 years ago, aren't we? Holy heck. I was doing some math in my head going, man, we're rewinding the clock big time. We're talking the 2000s. We're talking the late 2000s. 2000. 20 years ago. That is years before we first crossed worlds. Distant worlds come together. Seas of light in the evening sun. Hold on, you know what? Distant worlds. I feel like 2000 was 26 years ago. I know it. I totally love how 2000 was just 6 years ago. Oh, it was 26. Never mind. Let's see. What did we have? Since I'm on a Final Fantasy. Why the hell is there this problematic Minecraft I can fix him character on the lyrics of this song I'm looking up? No. The person who voices that character is an asshole. Let's find something else. Seas invite in the evening sun to light the somber abyss. Clouds dance up with the heaven stars, chanting an air of joyous bliss. I may know the answers. Journeys over snow and sand. What twist of fate has brought us to tread upon this land? Distant Worlds from Final Fantasy XI, which if anyone ever has the chance to see... Oh, thank you, fam. Yay. Just trying to put a little show for y'all. Talking about an old dragon and an old lion. Once upon a distant world long, long ago. 1990 was 10 years ago. Amen, Miss G. Amen. Amen. But talking about Final Fantasy, talking about some distant worlds once upon a lifetime ago, talking about memories held very dear. And also one of the most beautiful vocal performances, especially if you have any connection to the Final Fantasy world. Oh, I wish I could remember her name. Susan Calloway. Yes, beautiful, beautiful vocalist, who I think is still touring. Early 20s, man, that was at least 980 years ago. Now, there's the funny thing is, as we're talking about a few years ago, and, you know, dragons, we age like a very, very fine wine. So, you know, when we hit Unk and Mommy territory, you just look at us and just go, it's just intoxicating. Just drink it all in. Drink it all in. It's like the special equivalent to Blacktone crack, as some people say. We fine. Gonna be 24 this year. That just reminds me, I was in someone else's chat, and so we were talking about Pokemon. Can confirm Blacktone. Lion's got experience. I won't elaborate. Lion knows. I say that very, very, very respectfully. But because I was gonna say, I don't know if you've shared too much of anything 3D in a while, but respectful. Aged whiskey, yes. Y'all come to see your dragons from different worlds, and we are always happy to guide you through taverns, through lounges, places of rest and recharge. Like 1,000-year-old whiskey. Don't tempt me with something that delicious. Sure be a pity to let it go to waste. Claim my hydrate redeem, by the way. As an aunt to 1 nephew and 3 nieces, face still looks like a siopa. You know what? I'm trying to think of the appropriate way of phrasing that. But just when getting to use the take care of yourself and, you know, keep that inner youth alive. Why your birthday gotta be at the end of the year? I don't know. Go back and be born a different month. Could be born mid-year, could be born early year. It could always make like Roblox, you know, just unbirth yourself. Just suddenly unbirth and then boom! You can get through life even more. Well, actually, you know, it's kind of weird with Roblox and birthing because the whole thing is you level up faster in most games that have that kind of concept. So it's like, and now you're going to oof yourself and just go through life even faster, which I go, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Leon Kennedy is your goal for when you hit 51. Fair. Just fully, I was gonna say, Resident Evil. I'll be straight with y'all. I've never played a Resident Evil game in my life. I'm not one for visceral horror. I've got some good friends who have visited the Zettaplex, who it is part of their core, Resident Evil as a series. And I'm just not one for visceral horror. I like mascot horror. I like things that are...
Welcome, dreamer.
And hello, Yao Mao. Welcome in. But what they've done with the cast, and we were talking about this. I think, Lion, you might have... forget if you were here for the late last stream. You might have called it a night or relaxed by then. But with Resident Evil, where they've taken every character has just aged like a fine line, and holy heck! And thank you for the resub, Caro. Hello, come on, welcome back in. Hi, how you be tonight? Rest your weary head. 11 months, golly. Also, Miss G teasing me with winter. Oh, so jelly. I'll say at least the world of the Zettaplex is one where seasons don't matter. It's a place of existence. So when I do see winter in the waking world, I'm going, I don't know, just a little bit, a little snow, a little bit of that diamond dust. Maine finally thawing out. You know, I even heard someone who commented, your frontal lobe will be fully developed in the summer, lol. Congratulations, metal weirdo. That means it's time for your ceremonial trip to 5 nights at, no, not 5 nights, to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Actually, no, Fredbear's Family Diner. That's where we go to. That's where you go to when your frontal lobe is fully functional. You go there, and you get to give Fredbear a big ol' smooch. And you know, it's like a rite of passage. Smiles big and wide. Teehee. One storm, the mountain got 14 inches. Damn! That's a lot of snow. 14 inches. Everyone was happy with that one. Dragon Daddy ASMR time. Well, I can't get things too spicy. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to start charging premium prices. Kiss animatronics when you know what they've been through. Because no real name, not at all, had done that smooching list to determine who is the most smoochable animatronic. Which, of course, you know, was Glam Dad. Which, pretty safe choice, but also not a wrong choice, especially in the Glam Rocks. Now, given it was a little bit harder when she ended up going around to the ruined animatronics, which at that point are all rotted and total mess of things. But, you know, they're, as I was just opening up Twitter and seeing people managing to sneak random censored smut into their Animal Crossing islands. Lol. You don't want to give Freddy Fredbear wants a kiss. Oh. Human badass version of a And thank you, thank you for the biddies, Azrael. Making it hail. I always want to say make it rain. I go, what? No, not moisture. It's solid. Pass on the frontal lobe rearrangement. Aw, no fun. Y'all no fun. I look like a human badass version of a dragon. Oh, I mean, I am a dragon. I mean, I got some human features, but I certainly assure you I am quite scaly and quite powerful in all the places that count. Smiles big and wide. Every time someone wants to bite my forearm, it's just, are you sure you want to do that? You know that's a lot harder when you try to sink your teeth into that. Get to pay for kaboom. I know, yeah, y'all get to use some of your points where you can have fun with stream avatars down there. I'm glad y'all enjoy that. That was a fun little feature. I forget who I got that idea from. I think I was watching... Who was I watching? I was watching some combination of Mandy, Mr. Asian. I think those were the two who I had checked that out afterward. Are you sure about that? Inserts John Cena meme. Oh no, we breaking out John Cena in the house? Have we been blessed by John Cena? You will give Fredbear a kiss as long as Michael Afton doesn't shove you into his mouth. Fair. People are biting me. Oh, heck. I was going to say, where's... Okay, Dandelion, where you be? I know you're around here somewhere. Where are you? Did you call it a night? Where are you on the other side of the world? Where is your Kiwi self? We are dancing for some reason. John Cena, who dat? Can't see him. I feel like I need to make a John Cena meme. Dandelion might have gone. Dandelion, I know she usually likes to just chomp down on my arm every time. It's like, hi, uppies, please. No. Surprised she hasn't broken a tooth yet, but, you know, so on and so forth. Playing anything tonight? Probably. I think tonight I actually will. I think about another 15 minutes or so I'll switch into something, because I've got a few games to test out. I've got a whole bunch of stuff. I've actually appreciated that I've had a few developers who've reached out to check out some things. Like, there's one game I've been looking at where it's a bouncer simulator. And so your entire job is judging whether or not someone is okay to actually come into a club. So I've been thinking about that. But I know there's also, what is it? I've got that. We could always do some Lumines. What's it like to be a dream dragon where you can make people melt? Well, the irony there is, of course, I'm one where putting you in a restful state is a cold breath. So it's melt in a proverbial sense. Normally I don't... Smacking a color back on me. I can't believe you. All right, I'll be your Dirk. And while we're doing that, Caitlin, may you have a good night. May you have sweet dreams. And as you rest your head and descend into a peaceful abyss, may you feel the rest and relaxation that allows you to truly be in a state of calmness. And so, as you find your way back to the waking world after that, be well. And until you return to the Zettaplex, good night. Y'all just want to smack a collar on me. I can't believe y'all. Scandalous. Oh yeah, that's right. Also, I need to get a shout out for... who's this? Oh, look, there's a bot I haven't seen. Get fucked. Golly, it's been a minute since we last had a scam bot try to show up in here. Unbelievable. That's right. Also, shout out from Miss G, because I know we were talking about that with you having done your charities. Miss G Mama, which if any of y'all have not followed Miss G is lovely. We've done some collabs together. She does some collabs with a few other good people and is just fun. So I'm a little bit of an introvert, but I will highly advocate checking out her work. Because one of these days, maybe we should have DUI Mario Kart or something else as we were. Only when told it's a maple liquid sugar breath. Ooh. Canadian dragon, I see. Oh, Canada, feel the maple breath now. What else would a Canadian dragon have? When they breathe fire, do they apologize first? Or is it not so much the dragon's horde as it is the dragon's hosts? Scambot, that was in Twitch actually, but y'all didn't see it because fortunately the automod said this seems sus. Just some random Russian website Scambot's like, nope. A few kabooms, DM warned for them to be hidden. I see. I mean, mind you, it's pretty easy for me to clean up, just a matter of so on as it goes, but. Have I heard about the FNAF card game? Yes, I heard it was a mess. So I've not played it because I just went, oh, sorry to do this. Why sorry? And hello, Miss Esme. How you be tonight? I see you lurking, so not gonna call that out. I'm looking at redoing a few of my redeems because I know lurking check-in, I was actually I was trying to find a way to change that. So, you know, I don't call out check-ins just so y'all can chill. Enjoy yourself. Whatever it is that's going on, just come on in. Make yourself comfortable. If you want to pop in and chat, but otherwise just something that's there so y'all can just be here. And say to Twitch, hi, count me. I exist. Address me. Do they say A? Do they indeed? Do we have any Canadian dragons in chat right now? Do you indeed say A? I know all these loving stereotypes, of course. It's so interesting when you're listening to individuals of different backgrounds, because even if you can't even have a general accent, of course, Canada spans coast to coast, just like the United States does. So you're drifting of accents, whether you might have of different generations, whether you might have someone who might be in Ontario, and they might have the typical house, and I was trying to think of the other vowel shifts I can think of that are distinctly Canadian. Or you might have someone where it's much more subtle, that you might only hear it if there's a very particular word they say, where you can catch something that'll clue you into where they might be from. I love listening to people as they talk, though. So I say that very endearingly. Whatever anyone's background, even if they might have learned a certain language as a second language, and just the way in which any affectations might manifest. But to me, it's just beautiful to listen in and just hear what it is that someone in their unique soul, with their unique background, brings to something like language, art, creation. And hello, Anabana, welcome in on the YouTube side. Come on in. Loving, not meant to be taken seriously, probably. Getting your dual citizenship. Oh, Canada. Probably not. I was thinking about that, going dual citizenship. I had to pause as I was reading that, because I was going, wait, to Canada, or are we going to claim something from a bit of past heritage? Just all of a sudden bringing out the other things that are intrinsic to Miss G. Might have to scroll up. Gen Chat. What are we talking about with Gen Chat? Because I know, Angel, what you had dropped was Gen Chat in Discord. To Canada, we like your dollar now. Well, sometimes I don't always turn my tits on. So that's just Dimension Rabbids, man. I might turn that on when we get to play a little game, but also sometimes just a little bit chiller, a little bit easier going. In here, Angel, you said something unhinged. Said something unhinged and don't know whether to be embarrassed about. Well, in that case, let's go for the embarrassing factor. Naya-chan, what did you say? What did you say? Can I find that? Glam Foxy can come get your booty. No? Based. For some of the fan depictions of Glamrock Foxy, very fair. No judgment here. Absolutely no judgment. Y'all can certainly tell by now, I have two very, very clear favorites of the FNAF cast. And they're two sides of the same coin, one way or another. That. Thank you all for making sure we always say the national anthem whenever our little sweet, fluffy sky puppy pops on the screen. Missing me some Roxy. I know. Man, both of us where it's once again like the road to El Dorado. Just shaking, or actually, no, maybe more like Full Metal Alchemist. Where suddenly you get Major Armstrong and the Butcher, where they're just shaking hands, respect for each other. Roxanne Wolf. Eee. Your grandfather was born there, so due to inheritance law. Oh, okay. Fire breath to liquid napalm if the napalm was burning maple syrup. Oh my god. You know, that makes me think. There's been a new VTuber who kind of popped out of nowhere. Taehongi. Fast food tiger. When Miss G if you ever have an alt identity in this case, Tim Hortons Dragon. You're just breathing hot coffee and just jeweled donuts as far as the eye can see. 2 drawings dressed in bows. Oh, well, shucks. I mean, I appreciate seeing that. I know, but I mean to ask y'all, of course, if any of y'all ever have any usage restrictions on things, at least just for non-monetized things, Twitter posts and things like that, wanting to be respectful of artist boundaries and things like that. But shucks, I appreciate that. Has my voice that deep? Just is. I mean, and a banana, I can go even deeper if you so desire. It's all about range. Can go from down here, even lower if we so desire.
And then up here.
Sleep, rest, be peaceful. Rest thine weary bones. Be vertical. Well, no, don't be vertical. Be horizontal, as some will say. But finish your stuff tomorrow. Go do your work. Go finish. It's all good. Good image of Ms. G's Canadian dragon description. Just all of a sudden, starting stream. Our every redeem. Oh, Canada. I would genuinely love to watch that. Someone who just leans so far into all the cultural norms and stereotypes. Or, okay, hear me out. A gritty VTuber from Philadelphia where their entire shtick is Wawa, the birds, and telling people to go fuck themselves. They just come on screen and you just hear, fly, eagles, fly on the road to victory. And then they just do unhinged, gritty stuff. Because, Philadelphia. Anyway, Wawa. There goes the hearing aids again. Too late. So yes, y'all have got a shtick out there. In case any of you need an alternate identity, we've got Tim Hortons Dragon, in case Miss G doesn't like that. Or we've got, might have a shirt that says, for cough! That's a... Okay, now I need to look and see if that's actually a thing that Philadelphia Eagles fans have made, because that is so on brand for how unhinged sports ball in Philadelphia is. Don't ask me why I know this. I've had a few visitors from Philadelphia. They come in with their Wawa coffee and their shorty hoagies. And also their classic hoagies. And, I kind of wish they would bring me a meatball hoagie right now and then. But anyway, that's beside the point. They bring their good coffee. They bring their hoagies. And they bring the attitude. Although I will tell anyone, if they drive like a Philadelphian where they're about 10 or 20 miles slower than the speed limit in the left lane, then respectfully, as I say in Philadelphia, hey, welcome to the city of brotherly love. Go fuck yourself. So on and so forth. Bad. Especially with how Philadelphia is infamous for its sports teams. That is something. Make you Lolo says your entertainment. Lose your entertainment. Oh no. Do not kill chat. Shirtless dudes sound normal. Wouldn't be me. I mean, I'm completely covered up, except not. Blue Rose chosen violence. Are y'all fighting in my chat? If you all are gonna be fighting, then I want romantic fighting. I want it like Chop Chop Master Onion being like, you fight and then love, kick, punch, it's all in the mind. If you want to test me, I'm sure you'll find the things I'll teach ya are sure to beat ya, but nevertheless, you get a lesson from teacher. Now kick! Kick! Or, we could go on the other extreme where it's Taisetsu Namono, protect my balls. Let's fighting love. Let's fighting love. That. I think Bat Zetta was right before this. I need to check and see if Bat Zetta is still right before this piece. Do I like anime? Anime was mistake. It's nothing but trash. Blue Rose agrees. Can I growl for chat? Well, I suppose I can get down there. Just a little lower. Do you all not like growling? It's a special request. Down low. No, keep going. I see. Just getting into a low, relaxing register for those who wish to be the dragon's treasure. I love how it's always funny. I always seem to get things going in one way or another. You prefer the high-pitched sweet boy. I mean, I'm sure he could certainly growl too. He if you're talking about the sweet boy, his personality is such that he'd at first be like, what? But as soon as someone tells him what to do, it's like okay. I say this as neutrally as possible. He's very autistically coded where he doesn't understand it on the surface, but the moment someone tells him how you do it, he will immediately lock in and become an almost uncomfortably capable master of it. So, and also, with an instinct to please. So, that's there on top of that. Go with the barkeeper, please. Don't even drink. Excuse me for a moment. Didn't expect. I mean, we did get a redeem, so I want to respect the redeems as they are. I'm just happy to provide content for you all. Entertainment. Might be able to practice a little bit and work something into it. ASMR at some point. Now your face is even more red. You're welcome. Red is a striking color. Ferrari red. It's bold. It's assertive. It's spicy. Sweet boy. He would have I mean, they're probably like a bless your heart kind of growl. But then he'll lock in and it's just like, oh. Hey, yo. Why is it always the sweet ones? It's always the sweet ones who got the freaky side. It's like the Velma complex. When we got Velma, everyone, okay, you look at the Scooby cast. Slapping a collar on me after that. I can't believe you. Can't believe you, Max. Scandalous. Safe to put the hearing aids back on. Close enough. But it's a thing once upon a lifetime ago. It started with Velma, and you got the Scooby cast, and I think to a lesser degree... Cyanthia. Okay, I need to add this in right now. Interesting. Now... that was quickly made. I do want to... Interesting. I want to make sure, though, this was very quickly made. Okay. But anyway, so where were we? What was I saying a moment ago? Yes, while I get my thoughts together. Rabbids man, may you have a good night. May you have sweet dreams. And as you drift away into a peaceful abyss, may you feel a warmth wash over your soul and wrap you in a feeling of security and peace. And as you drift away to a peaceful abyss where your mind can rest, hold on to those dreams and carry them back to the hours of the waking. So, until you return to the Zettaplex, good night. Excuse me for one moment. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. There we are. So where were we a moment ago? Chaos? Lost my trail for a second. Why the clackies? Because we have some ASMR. It's now typing time. typing of the dead. Actually, legit, no, I do enjoy typing of the dead. For the few times I played it in an arcade, I had a blast. Booba? ¿Por qué booba? Ms. G shows up, she's like, booba? Scandalous, oh my god. You know, I think it's a good time to stretch my tail. Alright. Loosen up. Bat? Hello, Bats. She's a sweet girl. And then we get Lorelai's cameo. Where? The tippy tappy. Thank Corsair for that one. There we are. A little relaxing. Drop some marbles. Nice. Do any of us have our marbles left? What's going on? Look at what I've done. Danny, like, I can't believe you've done this. I've taken out my hearing aids again. Which, cheers to you having purple hearing aids. Very good choice of colors. Very good choice. But make my voice. And thank you, Blue Rose. Oh no. You're going to make chat blush again. I see. Well, in that case, your wish is my command. More biddies, more treasures. All right. There we are. Everyone is Bowser, is that you? Peach, she's so cool. And with my star, we're gonna rule. Peach, understand, I'm gonna love you till the very end. Peach. Peach. Peach! Anyway, down low we go. Nice and low. And then back up top, back up high. Now he's singing You're Welcome. Pick a color, magenta. Let's go with magenta. I'm going to give you a fun one for that. Either magenta, or if you feel magenta might be too chaotic, green. A good emerald green. Because I know my basic bitch ass would suggest purple normally. So I go, let's go with something fun. Either magenta for boldness, or green for different. Because emerald is so beautiful. And about any cookie boys, I just hope that they have happiness. Unfortunately, they nor anyone affiliated with them can control who plays favorites. So, onward and upward. Have to go because mom's flying to Texas? Well, rest well, sweet dreams, and may you be well. Get some rest, Trinity Todoroki. Fear for the art crimes now that you've killed chat. Also, Leon, I just saw the art that you dropped. I feel like this is one case of put someone in a hoodie now that you've got thigh highs. Thigh highs in a hoodie, the femboy recipe for success. Oh, we got some more art that's being dropped as well. Good. Drop all the art. All art is appreciated. However you're feeling, if there's something you want to share, bring it on out. Send the truck meme. I forgot you had that. The truck meme of just Jesus Christ on the side of a truck showing up. Puts on hoodie, I was never here. Bat? Hello, bats. I feel like all of a sudden, I felt like the art queue was longer. Now, we've gone through a few rotations now. I think I might take a break in a few minutes, just so we can switch gears and then jump into a game. But, anyway. Gothic Gamer, may you have a beautiful night. May you have sweet dreams. May you be able to drift away into a peaceful abyss of your mind, where every beautiful vision can become reality. And when you're ready to open your eyes, may you see a warm, soft light that guides you back to the world of the waking. So, may your dreams be beautiful, and until you return to the Zettaplex, good night. Ah, yes. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you were doing raffles of those pictures, which, so... As we got some art being dropped right now, Ms. G is done. Ms. G loves working with acrylics. And, you know, just so many beautiful scapes. In fact, I feel like a certain one of those images is a sister picture to another image. And let's drop a rosa for that one. There we go. Bueno. Maybe interesting. Mine is taller. Miss G, when she had visited the Zettaplex and dropped off a little special surprise, I'm still like, well, shucks. So it's ended up becoming a centerpiece in some of my quarters. And color schemed. I'll say I love the color composition of this. That is, we got that. I like the perspective also of this one, which is just looking straight upward. Nice-oo, nice-oo. And then a classic beachscape. Beautiful. Nice. Nice. We love art around here. Share your work. Whatever your medium. Oh no, we got a sad whoop now. We got a sad whoop. He just laying on the grass, of course, accidentally sexily. Does Broski wants pets? Get the Broski some pets. Broski big werewolf whoop, just want pets. Giving me a needle to stop making people blush. ¿Por qué? That cannot be stopped. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the spice. Why would you want to stop the spice? I mean, of course, we're not talking like ghost pepper spice. We're talking something that's a little manageable. We're not talking one of those, I hate my life, I'm going to down a million Scovilles of pain. But, tell you what, maybe get ready to change things up a little bit. Just for a few minutes at least. I think maybe... we got about a 5-6 minute break. I think be back at 1 past the hour. Don't know the game I'm gonna pick yet, but I think we'll get a fun one. So, how about you take a second, have a pee-pee break, have a bee-piss break, and I will see you at 2 past the hour. A little bit longer, because I always go a bit long. So, 2 past the hour, y'all take care of what you need, and I will see you all soon. Hi, y'all. All right, so I dropped a little something in chat because I wanted to get a little guidance as to some things you all might want to see afterward. And so it sounds like y'all want to check out a new game. So I will get that started up. Now this game, a team on behalf of the developer reached out. It's called No Entry, and it is a bouncer simulator. Gonna drop this in so you can all check it out in case you might happen to be interested. But there we go. I do still have music in the background. I was going very quiet for a second. I'm going, wait, hold on a second. Something feels like it's missing. No, we're good. Dropped blue in the red room. You think she's gotten bolder? Has she gotten stronger? Is it like Noelle Holiday? She just needs to get stronger, so you drop her in the red room. Let me get that set up. Now, I am going into this blind, so you're going to enjoy it with me. I didn't want to play anything aside from some tests I had done. I like to enjoy a lot of things right alongside y'all. So let's see. Because I was doing some testing. The dev was actually doing a few fixes. But let's pull up that game. And let's see what we got here. Our game source. There we are. All right, everyone. Come on, come on. Why aren't you showing? Why aren't you showing? Come on. I should be able to capture that momentarily. Make sure we actually do have the game. Going to be looking at people respectfully. Probably. Game is not in full screen. I have made sure it should not show up in full screen. But let me also see why it's not showing up, period. There we go. That looks better. Here we go. All right, chat. Let's get a fresh start. Yeah, I did make sure to test things to be full screen or not, just because I know that has been one of our problems. So, did make sure I can fix that up beforehand. Character slow jumping for the star. Here we go. Let's get it started up. Where are you? There we are. Try that one more time so we can get the visuals of everything starting out. But yeah, so I have dropped that in case any of you all are looking to check it out. There might be some spicy stuff, because, you know, with it being a bouncer simulator, it's leaning into the chaos of clubbing culture. Man, first question is, how long can we last? You don't know how long I've been around, huh? Where am I? Rich people with free time and the poor making themselves pretty to be chosen. Of course we let the pretty ones in, so the rich ones buy more drinks, among other things. Ooh, this is gonna be spicy! How's the audio for you guys, by the way? Let me just double check that. And a lot of rejects complaining about society. Uh-oh. Music could be turned down a bit. Gotcha, gotcha. Always a side character in their fantasy dreams. What is Broski getting about? Is he like a host or something? Let's see if we can turn that down a bit. Got 10 nights to decide if it's a waste. Let's see. There we are. All right. It's an intervention. What's this dude yapping about? I don't know, but I think he runs a club. He sounds problematic. Which, you know, in many game worlds means he's extremely hot. So, let's see if we've got what it takes to be the bouncer. Ooh, let me in, no, I'll get physical with you. I just gotta dance right now, it's critical to do. And hi, Morpha, how you be tonight? What is going on? The Iron Fist. You're a natural at violence is therapy. Hitting guests. Oh, we get to select our aura. Oh my. Violence is therapy. Intimidation. Efficient brutality. Shakedown. Stamina. But you struggle with social graces. So basically, we don't understand the social cues. We just punch. So we can be the money chaser. Ooh, we can read wallets. We can decide who is worth coming into our club. So we're very accommodative. A pretty one. Comes at a huge cost. Life is more dangerous. Having a narc parent makes it worth it. Terrible exec. Self-sufficiency. A lot of money. Oh, this one's going to be spicy. So we got that. Servile. Tough. We get anime broski, you can punch people in the pee-pee. Consequence, violence, damages, safety, or mysterious. We got aloof. Of course he's got white hair. Natural at cultivating vibe, drawing the right crowd. Atmosphere mastery, sustained hype, strong start. But he plays it safe. And people are going to try to bribe him to get in. Tough actually looks kind of like me with red hair and green eyes. Is that so? So, chat, are we going to be nice and let everyone in? Be servile? Are we going to be the tough guy who's the bruiser just punching everyone in the pee-pee? Being a total baddie? Kind of stupid, but headstrong. Guiltless, taking. That's not fun. Society needs to stay afloat. Or are we going to be the aloof guy who just needs a job? Safe or money hunger? So Morpho's saying maybe tough guy. Hi, Divine Forever. Come on in. If any of y'all are thinking there's a particular one we should go with, Miss G says, Mihai smash! Embracing my inner All Might. So what do you think we should do? Should we go with the bruiser? Should we go with the pretty girl? Or should we go with the weird, mysterious dude? Servile or mysterious? Smash them all. Oh my. Save that for the Fansly stream. Guy who needs a job sounds funny. You are human, you do feel, but the rest of society... Okay, so Mysterious is autism. I'm feeling a connection with Mysterious right now. Mysterious is just kind of existing, doing his thing, and he's like hyper-analyzing everything that of anyone who needs to come in. So, yeah. All right. Hate to do it this early in the stream. Gotta click out, but... Oh. Make this a quick poll for you all, so I don't slam the brakes on things too much. Chat. Right off the bat, autism. Oh my god. Are y'all saying we go mysterious? Broski's very capable. He's just kind of like, you know, I'm off doing my own thing. Autism Riz, he got that white hair, he got that anime cred. He just got that blank stare. Of course, I say this all lovingly, by the way, so. Mystery tough. Uh-oh. We start getting into combos and fusions of this. So it sounds like y'all are saying, oh, I think we might have a decision. Are we being mystery? Are we mystery Saja? All right, everyone says they want mystery. Oh, I should actually fix my alert box. There we go. There we are. We got that autism Riz. Cool meter decays much slower. Okay, okay. First shift. Gotta be dull to them. Can tell who belongs by how they walk in. Rich ones don't even look at you. The climbers can't stop looking. Oh, man. Interesting hierarchy. Lore drop! You don't talk much. I like that. Most of my staff won't shut up. Keep them mystique. Make the club look cooler. I'm the manager. Hey, Chica. But I'm also the owner. Interesting. How'd I get the job? No, you got the scanner implant. A lot of old losers think you're cheating, but I don't care. So yeah, we have a scanner. Just a little bit of that we'll get into with this game, is that we've got the ability to actually scan people and size them up to see, okay, who should actually join here. Kind of a little bit of a Valhalla aura. Like a very punky Valhalla aura. So, we got a shop. What can we do? Hello. Hi, broski. You're the quiet one, right? Good. Realize it's best to say quiet in a den of yappers. That's the correct term, right? People with nothing to say, yet they insist to speak. Oh, man. We're getting into full club culture, which is just, you know, we make boku money off of all of our guests, but we hate how plastic and pretentious they are. This is gonna be fun. Mystery sings with the Saja boys and is a bouncer and is also dating Zoe on the side, who, of course, you know, the moment she sees he's only got one eye, she's like, ah, you're just my type. She's so real for being just not even a gossamer curtain covering her being a monster fucker. We respect all of Huntrix. And just Zoe, just, you know what? You get your beast girl. You just wrangle that beast girly, put him in a collar, do what you need to do. Just you be safe out there. You dig? I should probably actually add that as a tag to my stream at one of these points. I know what you are. Smiles big and wide, says lovingly. Lot of deals happening here. Get to know me better and I'll talk about the upcoming economic collapse. Man, how topical. So what do we have? No, we haven't gotten anything yet. We can get taser, we can get gun. Got some pills. Oh man, we are going all in on this. Energy drink, a fucking potion. Not beer and not whiskey. Interesting. Right click to zoom and scan your guests. Alright, so hi. Let's see what we got. Now, this one we're going in. Quota. Do we have anything? Can smell the dairy on your breath. Smells like inflammation. Broke vibes. Already scanned. What do we do here? What can we do? Risky. Do we want to let you in? Spending. So, can we ban archetypes? Interesting. Press accept or D to deny after scanning. Clearance rack. Wow. Yep, we're sizing up everyone. Regular, clearance rack, 8. So you? Fair enough. Away you go. You're letting in too many regulars, not a bloody pub. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why, she's your fave. Interesting. That's why she's... I just realized why you say that, Marine. All right. So we need to be a bit more exclusive. Made these earrings out of clay and beetle wings. New archetype. Cottage aesthetic. Fast fashion. Already scanned. What do we got else going on here? What are you doing? Okay, designer drip. Already scanned. So, you know, what else do we have? Actually rich. Already scanned. Oh. I think that's good enough for me. Putting a collar on me as I'm doing this. All right. Cottagecore allowed. Boom. Now, I DM'd the club account 3 hours ago. Did not see the blue check mark. Uh-oh.
Welcome, dreamer.
All right. So anyway, this is the Dallas Club Simulator, basically. Pure luxury. All right. Chest area is stylized. Of course, you know, we're using our scanner to look everyone up and down. So this is part of the game. Let's see. Regular. DM the club already. You're pure luxury. Hi, Dandelion. Welcome to No Entry. So, broski, okay, you got a handsome face. He actually looks like your lost chance. Or your last chance, rather. I'm trying to think if the girl looks like anyone. But yeah, dude. At least with the white hair. He kind of reminds me of a non-demon Your Last Chance. Old money already scanned. Oh, okay. Lower body presentation maximizes visual appearance. So he probably stuffs. Let's see. Grooming matches personal brand. All right. You know what? You two look like you're good. Come on in. Influencer celebrities, you're good. Let's get our vibe check. Oh, I saw you, Dandelion. I thought I acknowledged you. Took the dog. Who takes the dog? Let's see. What do we got here? Pure luxury. Oh, so we got a lot of people who are going to spend some money. Practical choices. Chest accessories. There we go. There we go. Broski got the glasses. Who you be? Who you are? You're regular. Now, I don't know if we want the regulars, because hand jewelry, tastefully. Uh-oh. Are we going to have to deny some people? Visual appearance. Now, who are you over here? Broski got a girl on each arm. Interesting. Playa, playa. Couch potato. Face card valid. Already scanned. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what? I feel like we might be getting something that y'all are here too often.
Welcome, dreamer.
And thank you very much for the follow, Nixius Dragon and Golden Hearts. Welcome in. Hitting could reduce stress. What could we do? It's okay to refuse guests. Well, you know what? Chat. I don't think it has an interactive element. I might actually let the developer know about that. Use your gut feeling. Do these look like good guests? Or do these look like they're people? We got a mixed group. Because we want to get some profit. We want to get some profit. Do we want to be good to our regulars? Here to have a good time. We cool? You cool? You're not going to spend much money, so... Get gone! You know what? Are we going to deny them, or are we going to hit them? You know what? Bye! Toodles, y'all. Hey, dude. What's going on? Can I bring your gallon jug of water? Hydration's not a crime, bro. Bro is obviously a VTuber. Stay hydrated. Fabric. Oh, wait. Did it just say fabric pilling? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold up. Fabric pilling. Uh-oh. Has he got money? 3 in a row. Knockout. Money long. Interesting. I mean, he might. Good time. Well, Broski is going to be spending some money. So you know what? Come on in. Fitness influencer, you're welcome. Let's size you all up. What are you gonna do? Not sweating because you're nervous. You're sweating because you took a fat burner. That's illegal in 3 countries. Oh no. Fair warning, this content... This is a simulator all about judging people at a club. So we're gonna see some stuff that, you know... This is satire on clubbing culture. No creases. Gonna be spending a heck ton. Hey, broski, so you're a regular. Old money, you're gonna be bringing in everything. You got a real ID, that's good. Main character. Actually, just straight up says main character like that. Seem to think VTubers remember to drink by yourself. True. True. So it looks like we got a probably good group. We got luxury, we got main character syndrome. You know what? I think y'all are welcome. Come on in. Uh-oh. People think we matter. This vibration, frequencies. Interesting. Are we coming to the club too? Got a hybrid cart on you? Oh. Tweaked out? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No, this is going to be trouble. Yeah, no, if you know, appreciate this. If you're not in a headspace, dumber in your young days, so what's happened? We let you in? So, okay, so we're taking a break. We're taking a break. What do we want? Energy drains 30% slower. Slow things down a bit. A lot of mechanics it throws at you at once. So here's what's nice. We got very low stress, it looks like. Or have we gone through our stress? Trying to sweeten me up? I'm sorry, but if you're in a place where you can't say yes, then yeah. We respectfully will say, come on, chillax, get some water. DJ's offering to change the vibe. What are we going to choose? What are we going to choose? Smooth beats, smooth nights. Let's go chill. There we go. So we don't have anything yet. We banned 1 out of 8, and we're trying to discover some of our different types. We've got... Got to do a little more research, see what we can find out about this. Or we could head off to the bar. Profits garbage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How much money we got? I don't think we need it yet. So at least for now, let's hightail it back out. So let's check out our guests. New archetype, sports bro. Line is moving slow, self-cut bangs. Uh-oh. Budget shopping, uh-oh. Old money, but is frugal about it. Uh-oh. Footwear costs exceed reasonable limits. What we got about this guy? Broski. No flaws. Wrist item photograph exceptionally well. I see. So no creases. So Broski there looks like he's going to spend some money, but not here. Because we want to take care of the bartender. I don't know. Bro. Unprofitable night. Profit failure. Already? Rich guests matter more. That's not your rule. That's theirs. Ah, heck. So I gotta let more people in. I gotta move fast. Noted. So we gotta speed it up, or otherwise they're gonna get pissed at us. We're not letting enough people in. Climbers can't stop looking. So let's try this again. See where we can go with this. Lure drop. Back in. So hello, Miss Manager. There we go. And also the owner. Blah, blah, blah. Tell us how to do our job. Tell us how to not mess it up. Anyway, let's size some people up. We are
Welcome, Dreamer.
And thank you for the follow, Quinn Violet. Come on, y'all. Walk on up. Walk on up. Come on. Come on. Okay, Broski is walking about like a tryhard. Let's see what we got. Money long. Oh! Well, you are gonna spend heck tons of money, so mega simp. Oh my god. What we got? Mom's waiting in the car, wants to wave at you. Well, shucks, your mom said hi? How could I say no? Let's see. Main character energy, probably good, but I want to kind of see how much you might be accepting. Generic. Stats, nah, deny. You want to take a bribe? Nah. Sorry, guys. But anyway, hello there. Let me see if we want to welcome you in. Runway ready? No contraband, valid ID, couch potato. You know what? I'm going to make an exception. You both look nice. Come on in. Content creator. Okay. Fellow VTuber. Let's see. Batteries at 10%. Might need to come get you. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Fake ID. Uh-oh. Nope.
Welcome,
deny.
Dreamer.
Can you go sit in the car? I'm sorry, but toodles. Anyway, onward and upward. Don't touch the patch on my arm. That's a glucose monitor. Rip off. You lose value. Okay. Okay, fair enough. We're not gonna mess with your... So we got some hand jewelry value. Let's see. Oh, they're going to be spending. Come on in, guys. Biohack Guru. And welcome, Helen Sweet. What do we got? Noma looks not A1. Just playing your parts. Someone's fling. Ooh. I see. Rent paid. Italian leather. Ooh, they're going to spend a heck ton. You know what? We want to... Come on. Y'all going to spend some money. 5 nutters that are going to wreck the place, but they're going to spend a lot of money. What you talking about? All right, all right. We'll try to be good. I'm trying to judge if anyone wants to spend some money. And good night, Miss G. Sweet dreams. Now, what we got here? Broski, you're not going to spend much. Deny. Yeah, bro, come on. Go. Scoot. Hi. Now, what are you doing today? Don't shush you. You're projecting. Yeah, sorry, but... D9. Toodles. Anyway, hello, ladies. May I welcome you into the bar? Move to the left. I'm ruining the thumbnail aesthetic. Oh, no. Moderate refusal risk. You know what? I'm going to deny you. Influencer crash out denied. Entire night is a tax write-off. Anyway, what's Broski got to say? Yeah, you're not going to spend much. Sorry, but toodles. Anyway, I'm getting stressed out. Come on, broskies. Bring some energy in this club. Blocking the content. Can we get an L in chat? Ooh. Spending. You're going to spend a hot... Wow, y'all collaring me? Can't believe y'all. Come on, broskies. Cool now. We got vibrations. We got frequencies. What's going on now? Hybrid card on you? I see. Anyway, you're exhausted, so I'm going to leave you. I know, you never want to ruin the thumbnail aesthetic. God forbid, some people will determine your entire fate if they don't like the color they've assigned you. Can't believe them. Can't believe them. So, dumber in your younger days? Oh, look, waifus! Jay!
Welcome,
Hello, sir! Well, welcome in, everyone. I am Mihai Zetta. I am the Dream Dragon, and you are in the Zettaplex. Come on in, everyone. Rest, relax. We're playing a little bit of a different game tonight. This is no entry. It is a bouncer simulator.
Welcome,
But I know, Jay, you were doing some art. I gave you a shout out a bit earlier, so you know what? You get one more. Anyone who is joining, Jay is my PNG tuber papa, and made sure that I am on fleek so I can get into the club. But come on in, everyone. Rest, recharge. This will be a little more chaotic than Jay's stream. I know he is all focused about the cozy vibes. I'm a little bit of cozy chaos. But how are you all doing? I know you were working on finishing up Reese's character's art. So hopefully all went well. Did you wrap it? Or you still got one more that's coming along? But of course, everyone, welcome in. Make yourself comfortable. I was actually thinking about raiding out to you in case I finished up before you did, and all of a sudden looked at the clock and went, oh, so you're done first. But everyone, if you haven't followed Jay yet, go check out his art. I believe they'll be opening up his queue in a few weeks. Probably a few weeks as well. But everyone, I promise I will take good care of you. The game we're playing is a little spicier than I normally tend to. So right now, no entry is a bouncer simulator, where we are judging whether or not we're going to let people in. Also, I'm at 67 viewers. I'm cursed! Can we get one more or maybe two more? Please, anyone, someone, call your friends, call your grandma, please. We're at 67. Please cure this. But yes, if any of y'all don't follow Jay for his art, go follow Jay for his art. And there's a lot of great people in the community, so go check out the stuff. He also does art share with his showing off. Also, shucks, thank you, y'all. Okay, we're off of 67 now. Not the direction I wanted, but you know what, we'll roll with it. But anyway, make sure to rest. Make sure to recharge. Hydrate. And we're going to see if we can make it through the rest this night. Figure out what can support us so that we, as the mysterious bouncer, everyone said our vibe needs to be mysterious. So continue onward. What do we need? I feel like we need a stress relief because I am tired. Stress relief, feel the vibe change. We got some notes. Do we have our notes going? Okay, I already checked my notes. Oh, do we check the bar at? Oh, look, waifus. Yo, and hello, Reese, as well. Welcome in. I was going to say thank you very much for streaming. I didn't know you were streaming as well, but to anyone coming in with Reese, after coming in with Jay, welcome to the Zettaplex. I am Mihai Zetta. I am a Dream Dragon, and this is your rest and recharge and escape from it all. It'll only cost you a memory. So, forced to stream Dead by Daylight. Scandalous. See, y'all were going at the same time. Well, come on in. In fact, you know, let me get a shout out for Reese as well. I know as I've been watching your work being done, Rabid Reese. I always need to be cautious about that because I knew someone who had your spelling who went by Rise. So, anyway, this is our wild simulator. What's the word I'm looking for? But yes, rest, recharge. I had to learn it myself, but I knew a cosplay craft maker who's got the same name. But all of you are welcome. So you're in for a spicy game tonight. We get to size up everyone and determine if we want to take their money as they go out clubbing. So, we're judging if all these people... One idiot borrows $1 billion, lend his friend $100 million, friend borrows $1 billion too, tell their friends. Something tells me, well, the developer of this game had reached out and said, hey, you want to check it out? And Broski's got his foot into clubbing culture. So this is a fun satire on high society and going out to the club. So, you know, Get ready to shake ass. Prep yourselves. Have some fun. It is okay to refuse guests. Anyway, hi, next guest. Don't let go of the scan. Use your gut feelings. So, hi, next guest. Press tab to see our ban list. I don't think we banned you. I don't recognize you. Scroll wheel zooms while scanning. I see. And make sure to watch your meters, because we want to find out what guests are like. Chest, wait, hold on. Chest accessories, scream recently single. Oh, no. Which, that's all great and all, but I mean, are you going to spend, oh, you're going to spend some money. You know what? You're going to spend a heck ton of money. So, come on. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome. Divorced allowed. Excellent work. Well, shucks. 0 quality guests, not a single mistake. Can you focus on bringing more influencers? They spend money. Okay. Let's find some influencers. Hey, broskies, we got the Not Sacha boys. Interesting choice, utilitarian. Uh-huh. Do you have the vibe to come in this club? Contraband detected. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mega simp. I mean, you could spend a lot of money. So these guys are problematic. Do we want to outlet mall? Uh-oh. Oh, no. These guys seem like they're gonna be problems. Well, drugs, get out of here. Anyway, hi there. Can we speed this up? Need to get this interaction 2 times speed. Designer, some drip. Let's see, what do we got here? Uh-oh. Logo wrong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, we got some risk. Has weapon, but you know what? You got a weapon. I don't want to deal with you. L plus ratio, I don't care. Anyway, be gone. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, hi, y'all. Come on in. Make yourself comfy. Maybe, possibly. Seeing line is a beta mindset. You sound like you're a problem. I've kind of enjoyed just how much snark this is. So if anyone is any familiar with clubbing culture, you got to size up a lot of people and find out if their vibes are right. And many people are trying to play like they're part of high society. Oh! Beta mindset. But you know what? It sounds like you can spend a heck ton of money. So, come on, financial bro. Give me your money. Hi. Who you at? Don't even like clubs, rather be at home playing video games? Mood. Don't even like playing video games? Not gonna spay much, but you are influencers, so... Yeah, I'm gonna take a risk. Come on, E-Celeb. Anyway, hi there. What's your deal? Big yikes. Uh-oh. Absolutely mid. Does this club store organic, biodynamic, cruelty-free water? Uh-oh. You sound difficult. And then Broski's got like... He's got like the meme of, why is dog so angry? But you seem difficult, so you know what? I'ma deny you. Have a corpse energy? Sorry. GTFO. Bye. Hi, y'all. DJ playing analog vinyl? Okay, you sound difficult. So what do you got else to say? Contraband detected. Ooh. Interesting. You're a hot mess. Has camera. Uh-oh. I don't know. These guys seem difficult. But I don't think I have too much stress. So you know what? I'm gonna deny you. Bye. Anyway. Have to hold his head. Uh-oh. Stats gonna be spending a good chunk of money. And good night, Naya-chan. Get some rest. Be well. To hold his hand. Are we gonna let everyone in? are we going to deny them? I don't know yet. But, I mean, it looks like we all are open to spending a chunk of money. Bodyguard Dante from Devil May Cry. You know what? I'm accept you. Profits, okay. But keep pushing. Keep pushing. So we're not doing too bad. As we got a good new wave vibe going up in the club. Have we done good? Is Manager Senpai happy with us? Survived. How are the masses? Superficial? Shallow? I mean, it's a club, so you know what? Can I get some goobs in the chat for those of y'all who got goobs? Shake some ass, please. We're up in the club right now. Get some gin and juice and shake that goob. Need the capable in and the incapable out. So many losers need to rely on your worst enemy. Math. There we go. I see some J goob. I'm trying to think, who's red hair goob? We got Kalota. Okay, Kel, that's your own one. Okay, I didn't know you had one right now. Okay. There we go. Nice. We got goob shaking ass in the club. Got ass, no goob anymore. And we got floral goob. There we go. Bring in all the goobs. Shake that ass. As a wise sage once said, shake your ass. Watch yourself. Shake your ass. Give it all you got. Man, I didn't realize how on brand this would be. So we got 17,000 bucks coming in per guest, and I got at least some kind of money. I didn't take any bribes, but we throw an ass, all the ass. We throw an ass backward, we throw an ass forward, we throw an ass sideways. We got ass for days. Big Frida reached out and was like, hey, I heard you got ass. I want to see the ass. All the ass. And even creature ass. Gotta tap in your 20s, right? Ow. Onward and upward. Haven't said much. I know, I'm the quiet, silent type. I prefer to keep my freak in check. For when, you know, we get a special someone who wants the mystery. Oh. We even got some Pedro ass being shaken. Okay, we got all corners of ass covered. Haven't said much. New to a place like this, overcorrect. I mean, I'm a little shy, but distant relative of the manager, can't see it. Place is the steadiest I got right now. Not glamorous, but you know what? Keeps things predictable. I didn't F up, so you know what? That's high praise. Also, was there anyone else who did join? I know we got Reese who joined, we got OJ who joined. I appreciate all y'all who did follow a moment ago. So, Gustafer Blub is here, and hello, Nika. Thank you also for joining. It's good to see y'all. I know I'm usually lurking in Jay's streams. This was the one time where I said, hey, let's go live. But of course, any y'all have heard by now, just respectful simping. Are we ready for day 2? Another night of mystery, bro? Hundreds of people all searching for something. Such a mood. Connection, status, moment to capture. Mostly with nothing. Drink costs what some people make in a day. Oof. Nobody seems to notice. If anyone wants to see, here is a link to what the game is. No entry. So it was released not too long ago. And yeah, we're checking it out after the dev had reached out and said, I got a thing. So. Lore drop. Brooding silence. People like when we don't talk. Holy heck, Azrael. We got Envy, we got Taehongi, we got Nieko. Nice. People asking who I am. Oh yeah, they want to know deets. Disappointment always follows the reveal. DJ, Stupid. Wow. Manager is heartless. Cold, calculating. Anyway, do we want to get something for our night? I mean, we got a lot of stress going on right now, so maybe I think we need something for our stress. Don't talk about the Smiths. Oh no, Broski does not like when we bring up Morrissey. Lol. The club will make you jaded. Stay longer, suddenly everyone starts serving each other, protect normal people. What do we need to get? I think we need to deal with our stress, because I've worked up a heck ton of stress last night. You know, let's take... There we go. There we go. Alright then, ladies.
Don't usually do clubs. I prefer meadows. My friends drag me in here. Is there like a mossy corner I can sit in?
Okay, Chris Dreamer. Get you situated with your moss. You're a regular. Who we got here? Actually rich. Pfft, lol. Let's see, what we got here? What's your footwear like? Risky group. I mean, I can't tell how much you want to spend. VIP list. You know what? I'm accepting you for the VIP list. Anyway, took the dog. Who takes the dog? Miss. Oh, no. Sounds like someone's gone through a bad breakup. So let's see what else we can find. We got a risky group. Plant-based activist. What do we want? Timepiece. What we got to say about you guys? Wrist ornament, disposable income. I mean, you got some money, but are you going to spend it? Valid ID, took the dog, footwear, international luxury purchases. You know what? I'm going to accept you guys. Depressed mega simp and plant-based activist. Cool. Let's see. My bias is serving visuals today, so I gotta match the energy. Where are the club sandwiches? Right. Dripping hard. Okay, so we got someone who is... Oh, wait, what happened? Ah, there we go. You know what? Idol worshiper, there we go. Come on in, bring us some cred. What do you got to say? Hi, lag, brains buffering, give me a second to render. VTubers spotted. You're gonna spend some money, so you know what? Accept, come on in. Remote worker, okay. Don't let go of the scan. Have a hard time stopping at 2 a.m. Not inside in 5 minutes. ROI might become negative. No creases. Are you gonna spend money though? Couch potato, so you're probably like actually rich. Merger celebration. I don't know how much you're... Oh yeah, we're gonna bring in some money! Make some money for the club. Doesn't have a wallet, but you got this. Friends, guy, just let me stand near them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, Eris, we're playing a bouncer simulator. This is no entry. Shoes demonstrate validation.
Welcome, dreamer.
And hello, Darkheart Ravenger. Come on in. Let's see what we got here. No cap already scanned. What do you got to share with us? Face card. Uh-oh. Not telling me too much in terms of details, so... I don't know. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna deny you. Mega Simp, be gone. Anyway, we're ruining the thumbnail aesthetic for these influencers. Dorian now, like Trap Dorian? Timepiece, hi. I mean, you seem like a handsome dude, but it doesn't seem like y'all are gonna spend much. Babe, I have 200K followers. Cut me some slack. I don't know about that. I heard of a story of a bunch of TikTok kiddies who were trying to look like they were hotshots going to the House of Blues outside one VidCon. They looked like tryhards. So you know what? Get fucked. Anabolic windows closing, 30 minutes ingest protein or this workout was a waste. What do you got to say now? Oh, you look like you can spend a heck ton of money. Broskies, you gonna bring in the ladies and or the dudes? Oh, you're not gonna spend much. Interesting. I'm sizing you up. You know what? Do I want to bring him in? Alright, yeah. Come on, bros. You're influencers. Brought your plushie, holds your anxiety. I think You know what? Bring in your plushie. You just came from a con rave. You're tired. You got that Organization 13 drip. You're good. People think we matter. We got vibes, frequencies. Too busy for a break at the staff bathroom, but you know what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, this game pulls no punches. This game's really leaning into all the chaos. Let's see something for a moment. Where were we now? So yeah. Clubbing culture. Can't have an old hag like me and watch her be like 22. So what do we want? We got 1.8 processing. I feel like I need to bring down the stress I got. So guest spawn faster. Show guest type icons. 40% game speed. Short night, you earned it. You know what? I think I'm... Let's get ready for the express lane and head off to the bar. What do I want to take? What do I want to take? We got some locked items, so we can't use those yet. What do we want? Our health is still good. I feel like it's the stress we need to take care of. Let's take ourselves some pills. Just chill out. Relax.
Good boy.
Hey, thank you. Manager likes you too much? Oh no. Y'all seriously putting a collar on me when I'm doing this. Y'all seriously putting the collar on me. Oh my god. Anyway, let's scan our guest. Hey broski, do you take corporate cards? It's a business expense. Client entertainment, keep the receipt vague. Ooh. I mean, you seem like... Ow. You know what? Bring your money in here. Let's try that again. All right. 21, swear, got a baby face, it's a curse, believe you, you got a valid ID. Okay, man, that's true. Now, what's your deal? What's your deal? Italian leather, wrist item, photograph well. Yeah, you know what? Y'all are probably good. Come on in. Trustafarianism, you're welcome. Who you be? What's your deal? Hold my phone, take a picture of me arguing with you? I see. Waist looks snatched. Deodorant stains. Oh, no! Scandalous. You got a fake ID. You know what? Respectfully, take a picture. I'm sorry. No. GTFO. Anyway, hey broski, what's up? Overstimulated, but also understimulated. Oh, we got another gamer who wants to come on in. I mean, you might be risky, but I don't know. How are we feeling about that? I'm sorry, but I'm going to say no. Oh, hello, ladies. Don't dance. You move your body to express the chaos of the universe. All right, well, let's see what you got to say. Looks like y'all might be spending some money, so... Oh, nope, not going to be spending much money. What do we want to do? Risky? Uh-oh. Sounds like we're going to be having some problems. What do we want to add? Do we want to allow y'all to come in? Oh, I think y'all going to spend some money. Ladies, welcome in. Your money is good here. Watch someone fail at breathing. What'd I do? Profit. I mean, I brought in cool people. What are you talking about? Look at my stats. I brought in cool people. I brought in people I thought would make money. Heck. Yet here you are in my office getting a glimpse of who I am. Wow. Wow, the manager just chewed us out. Amazing. Oh, boy. Man, you meet a lot of people. Hard to find someone who trusts you. Ain't that the truth? Not seen as proper. What's the deal, bottle girl? What's the deal? Have a man that'll stand by me as so many hit on me, promising me delusions of grandeur. Man. Bottle Girl's had a rough bout, it sounds like. So what's our deal? Night 3. The silence between songs. Mystery here is just trying to keep the peace. The moment the illusion cracks, beat drops again, we all forget. Come on, we can do this. We know we can do this. What are your pasts you're running away from? No? Ooh, we got some trauma we haven't addressed. Interesting. Don't start arguments, even when they get annoying. It's a weakness of mine. She tough as nails. She just here to make some money. So let's see, who are we going to let into this club next? Our quota is 28 guests. Do we want to make some money from the bartender? Aha. Interesting. Complicated personalities. Very interesting. So let's see what we're gonna do now. Let's get ourselves a fucking potion. And then reduce our stress with a whiskey. And reduce our stress with a beer. I think that should do it for right now. Anyway. Hi, let me size you up. Let's see. Are you good to be here doing a night in the life vlog? Smile or don't? Uh-oh. Are y'all actually gonna be a good crowd? Or you got... Uh-oh. You got stuff you shouldn't be bringing here. I don't know, guys. I might have to be sizing you up and sending you on your way. Outlet lies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You seem like trouble. You know what? Nah. Take your drugs. Be gone. Don't let go of the scan. Wearing a tank top in winter because sleeves are prisons for the biceps. You wouldn't understand. I see. What else we gotta say? What else we gotta say? Facial structure good. Runway ready. Okay, shoes elevated already. We've already taken a look at that. Hand ornament. You know, looks like you might not be spending much. Bonjour, Tuxil. Hello, we're going clubbing. Logo wrong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know if I want to let you guys in. Don't make me beg. I'm gonna reject you, but... Nah! Sorry! So anyway, yeah. Clubbing is a weird world. We're rejecting all the 30K millionaires. You gotta have status. You gotta be welcome into this. This is all satire, by the way. We don't want to actually talk about IRL clubbing culture. Monogamy rules. Interesting, interesting. Moderate refusal risk. You know what? I think we can let you in. You guys are probably going to spend some money. Come on, broskies. Plant-based activist and a niece celeb. Now, hi, you two. What are you doing? Can you keep your collar on? It's got a bell. Daddy. Ooh. Interesting. Chat room killer. Old money. Sounds like you guys are probably... Uh-oh. Fake ID. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mihai,
Something's wrong. Ow.
Potassium.
Sorry, but broski, you got a fake ID. Nah. Is it too... Oh, I don't have enough energy. All right. Come on. Toodles. Energy is heavy. It's the red meat that's blocking your chakras. Do you seem like a risky guest? Careful with too much dream juice, indeed. I mean, the bartender's taking care of us. The bartender's got plenty of dream juice. Understood the assignment. You know, you guys seem good. Come on, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm not sure if I like how many Todd Ingrams we seem to be letting in, but look for a bald guy with a thick watch. That's your ticket. Oh, no. That sounds like that might get problematic very fast. Let's see. All these convos making your soul cringe. Good. This game is pulling no punches with its satire. So that's, you know. Moderate refusal risk. I don't know how I feel about you. You're not going to spend much money. But you might also be a pain in the butt. What's this? Hold on. What's this? I mean... Nah. But a bribe, on the other hand, I don't know. You know what? Here you go. Give me a bribe. Ow. Hello, ladies and dude. What's going on? Literally only here because he promised to buy you shoes tomorrow. Aha. Now you got a fake ID. I don't know how I feel about that. Do we got 2 fake IDs? I see. But I might also be in trouble if my stats run out. Now, Broski's got it, but you know what? Denial. Guys, come on. No, don't make me do this. Deny again. Get out. Scoot. All right. Dress code, because the people behind me wearing polyester. Oof. Moderate refusal risk, but pristine condition. Got some swag, you know what? Come on in. Old money, you're welcome. Spend everything you want. And take care, Tuxel. Probably gonna go for just a little bit longer. Screenplay, read it, it's garbage, but the dialogue's snappy. Let's see what you got, broski. No contraband, you're gonna spend a heck ton, so you know what? Come on in. You got that influencer hair, you're welcome. Oh, let's actually click in the window. Now, why is the line so ugly tonight? I feel like I'm queuing for the DMB. Like, raise the standards. I mean, I can't kick them out while they're in the line. Don't worry, I'll kick them out in due time, but... Money long. What do you got to say? Hand ornaments, already scanned. Attractive torso garment. What are we going to do? What are we going to look at? Footwear from Fashion House. Oh, you got money. We like money. All right, broski. No cap. Anyone gonna cause us some problems? No, you know what? I think we're good. Come on in. Photo baddie, theater kid. Photo baddie. Bringing Gen Z in the Zettaplex. I know, right? We might even let an Unkin here at some point. Drinking craft beer and IPA because you hate yourself, but... You know, okay. Anyone who has any knowledge of beer, IPAs are known for insane levels of bitterness. And a good IPA can have an interesting complex flavor to it. But there's some people who just like to taste straight up bitterness with an IPA. Deodorant stains, yeah, that's a little cringe, bruh. But you know what? I think, you know what? I'm accept you guys. Burnt out millennial and a content creator. So real for that. Some other clubs offer was way below your patronage. Oh, look, waifus! And Raven, hello! Welcome in, everyone. I am Mihai Zetta. I am the Dream Dragon, and tonight we are playing No Entry, which is a bouncer simulator. You are welcome to stay, enjoy some chaotic, cozy vibes, and just know it'll only cost you a memory. But hi, Raven. You were doing art tonight, right? Let me give you a shout out. I know Jay just popped in a little bit ago, and shout out to Raven, who, if you're not following, she does some really swag stuff. And just has a really fun vibe. Great model. Usually doing art streams. Was doing some game streams earlier this week. But go check out her stuff. Raven is just... I'm trying to think of the best words to describe it. Just a burst of energy. So, I apologize I wasn't able to lurk tonight, but Welcome in, everyone. Make yourself comfortable. I promise I will take good care of you. Probably go for maybe about another 20 minutes or so. 20 minutes, half an hour-ish, something like that. But you are very welcome here. It's funny, y'all are catching me right as I'm kind of amping things up a bit. Normally I tend to do a very chill vibe. I said, nah, tonight we do chaos. We're doing gaming. But the game we're playing, if anyone's interested, I'm going to drop it in chat, is No Entry, which this is a bouncer simulator where you need to size up all the guests who are going to join you in, or who are going to come out to a club and go, okay, do we want them? Are they trying to pull something, bringing in fake IDs? They're bringing in drugs, bringing all sorts of stuff like that. Game was released not too long ago. Whoa! And Azrael, thank you very much, making it rain. But yeah, we got to make sure we don't have any creepazoids who are trying to, cause a bad vibe and, in the process, hopefully make some coin for the club. We're playing as a mysterious bouncer tonight. And Max, of course, announcing for Jay, who rated us earlier. New peoples, have you heard of the goober propaganda, also known as the Sir Jay, the wise demon of the seven seas of making fabulous drawings and fathers of goobs and tasty art, who is also a creature? But of course, chaos and calamity. I know both. It's so fun how Jay's got cozy vibes. Raven's got high energy vibes. So we've got both coming in right now. So I appreciate y'all. And go check out their work. I'll say this game, it is based on clubbing culture, so little content warning, it's a little spicy in terms of what they're getting into. But we're going to have some fun for a little longer. We're going to see if people are trying to bring in some fake drip. It's a very hyper-specific circumstance, but if any of you have ever been to VidCon and been amongst a bunch of TikTok influencers who are trying to get in the 2-hour-long wait line to get in the House of Blues, and thank you for the follow, Foxdog. This is basically what that experience is like. Eris doing her own art here to help with chaos. And Max dropping in my thing. New peoples, have you heard of the tail propaganda, also known as the Sir Mihai, the wise digital dragon of these fine seven seas of the fabulous Zettaplex, and who is a good Derek? Well, shucks, and Azrael, you're making it. Oh my god, Azrael, thank you for making it rain again. Holy heck, I've been keeping things calm for the last few streams. Raid and run, yes. Drink water, relax, enjoy being horizontal. I appreciate you trusting me with everyone, and I promise I'll take good care of y'all. We're having some fun tonight. We're playing a game. We're gonna reject anyone who's trying to act like a Dallas 30K millionaire trying to get in the bottle blonde. Unless, of course, we want their money. But, and also, we're just about to hit 8,800. So in case there's 70 all more who are enjoying yourselves and might be interested in following, hint, hint, wink, wink, our slow, steady quest to get over 9,000. I know, this is the NPC in Cyberpunk right now. I know. I appreciate you toss those in, Max. And hello, Hug Wizard. I was going to say, because I know we were hanging out in the chat, so welcome in. I don't know if you had popped into the chat another time or if we were just kind of hanging out alongside each other. Welcome, though. Hi. So, yeah. All just going through life. I'm back at 67 again. Why are we at 67? Dang it. Can we get up to 69 at least? Anyone, someone, get your friends, get your grandma, get your mom, get your dad even. Unk. So many cyberpunk dirty jokes right now. There we go. Okay, we're now at 76. It's better than 67. Whether it goes up or down, it's just seeing that cursed number. It's been like the last 3 streams, which I appreciate all y'all who joined. But we end up where it's like, and Edge of Glory, 69, 69, 67, no! So on and so forth. So yeah, here's one of our coworkers who's been through some rough times. Prolonged marriage. Oh yeah, there's some therapy we could get into another night. Oh boy. This is certainly a game about working out the stuff some people go through in life. Banes you every time you hear it. I know. It's a curse. At least we're up to 70. We're now 78. 76, 78. Just as long as we avoid the cursed number, or at least get the funny number. All out of fucks. I've got no more fucks to give. Me with a goth baddie. Well, shucks. If y'all are shipping me with someone. Difference between a 67 and a 69 is the difference between a nat 1 and a nat 20. Amen. Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave? Throwing out all the references. So anyway, what do we need? Next 5 unsuitable guests are automatically denied, or we could get an adrenaline rush. We could speed things up. We could reduce our remaining guest quota by 10%. Because we need some energy. That's what we need. That's what we need. Do we want to rush to maximize our profit? But it's going to cost us mentally. We've been through enough stress already. We don't want to act like we have to work with YouTubers or anything like that. We've been through enough stress. We want... Auto-deny. You know what? I think I want to say auto-deny. That'll help us to keep any troublemakers out. Because what do we need? We need some energy. We're good on health. Heck. But we don't have anything that can help us with our energy because we're running ragged. Balatro time. Oh ho. Interesting. I see. We need to make more money off of that. Our stress is good, so we don't need to talk to the bartender. Anyway, hi. Hello, new guest.
He's buying a table, a big one, so you should probably be nice to me.
I mean, you look like you're low profit, but... You know, maybe it's good to have a safe guest in here at some point. You're a regular... 8. You know, ow. Here you go. Come on in. You're not creating much profit, but... Oh, why you got a shiny? My boyfriend broke up with me yesterday, so this birthday needs to be legendary or you'll cry a lot. Big mood. Big mood. Do we want to let you in? Footwear inappropriate. Whoa! And thank you for making it hail, Azrael. Let's see. Do we want to auto-deny? I don't know. Do we want to deny them or do we want to try? Because it looks like they're not going to bring in much profit. I mean, maybe they will. Here we go. Wait, why is there denying? You know what? Sorry. But you seem critical stress, immediate break needed. Can I just wait in the lobby? Heels sinking in the pavement. What you got to say? What you got to say? I don't know if she'll cry like Freerin, but it looks like she will probably look up like Freerin. Anyway. Ah! Man! Heck! Oh, come on. I know I did good. I thought I did good. Come on, night 3. Sounds between songs. Let's try night 3 again. We can make money. We can make good money. We're just a mysterious bouncer. Who I thought might have been mysterious he, but also might be mysterious she. Either way, we got that androgyny buff. What are your past are you running away from? You're gonna be carrying that weight. Club's got a lot of sketchy owners, paying the fines, don't start stuff. All right, boss mama. Also, 69 viewers. Nice. Thanks, y'all. So mysterious. I know originally we go from Mystery Saja to just, you know, they're just an enigma. Oh, broski walking like a tryhard. Come on, come on. Come on. Approach. Get judged, bro. Come on. Come on. Let's see. What is bro doing? Facial care reveals spending limits. Chef's kiss. Wrist item. Okay. Let's see. I see. Run my one. Oh, he's gonna spend some money. You know what? Accept, you guys. Y'all are gonna bring us some money, so we want to make it rich. Not yelling, just projecting your dominance. It's an alpha female thing. Okay, we got a Texas right there. Probably. Photo baddie. Interesting. Is she gonna grab her weave? Moderate refusal risk. What's the other one's deal? I don't think you're gonna be. Nah, you know what? Y'all look like you're difficult. Toodles! What are we gonna bring? Gonna bring in good money? Do you even lift? Fit terrible. You're a regular. You're old money, but it doesn't look like you're gonna spend much. So you know what? I'm sorry. Toodles! Bro, come on. No. Get dunked on. All right, so we got Broski here who looks like your last chance. What's going on? Want to go home? Want to dance? Ah. Fake ID, not gonna spend much. Come on, is anyone of y'all gonna... Ooh. High refusal risk. You are risky, but you might make us some money. Aha. I gotta make some money. Come on, y'all can come in. Landmine girl, cottage core. Oop, nope. Doesn't look like you're actually gonna spend money. Destructed urban chic. What are we gonna get at? What are we gonna get at? Reject. Uh-oh. Nah. Get gone. Oh, hey, broskies. You gonna be good customers or you gonna be fuckboys? Oh, hello. You got a fake ID, but I don't know. It sounds like you might be spending some money. So you know what? Let's take a chance on you. Divorced and tech bro. Oops. Stop letting in tourists. Okay. So Bottle Girl's saying we've been too reckless. All right, all right. Hello? Do we got some regulars? No contraband? Are you content creator? Bro think he's the admin? Oh my god. So you're also a regular. What do we got? What we got? What we got? Regulars, no contraband, no one who's caused anything. Too conservative, but you know what? You know what? Come on. Come on, regulars. Welcome in. Welcome in. Everyone looks 12. Oh no. It actually is the TikTok influencer line. Italian leather. Yeah, a little risky. Now what about you? Mixed, iffy, pick me type. I mean, my stress is kind of adding up quickly. But you're not going to spend much. I don't feel like dealing with the stress. Come on. Come on in. So many burnt out millennials. Felt bad, but had to go on. Prolonged marriage. Broski has dealt with some, or Broska rather, has dealt with some stress. Safety losses. And, ooh, thank you for the bits, Azrael. Bribing to get into this club. Nice. Let's go to the bar. Let's bring down our stress. Let's have some not whiskey. We're not making much money this week. Anyway, it's okay to refuse guests. So, come on, let's see everyone. My laugh is out loud. Don't do that fake giggle thing. I see. Fake ID. Right. We got a valid ID. You know what? I'm sorry. Denied. One of the good ones making a mistake. Bro. No, stop. Stop. No. Don't bring no fake ID in here. I got some standards I gotta uphold. Window display your love, not for you, Pookie. Oh, okay. Mixed. What we got going on? So we got some other things. We got some no flaws. I should be the one who causes stress. I mean, I'm trying to cause some relaxation, mind you. A little spy. Oh. Hello. Idol worshiper, old money, and photo baddie. Come on in. Anyway, hey, broski. Broski is Unk territory with that face. Let's see. Reject has weapon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, my queen. Do we... He's got a weapon. I don't know how I feel about that. And a fake ID. You know what? Denied. Gonna go drink soju. I'ma punch you out. Don't bring a weapon in here. Anyway. Are y'all actually good people? No ID. We got a problem again. All right, broski. Well, what do you got to say? VIP list, though. That's a tough call. Valid ID. He's on the VIP list. Sketchy. I'll allow it. Come on. So, bored already, not even inside yet, bad start. Come on, what we got to say? No contraband, so he's not controversial. We got, do we have someone who's win? What do you like? Not gonna spend much, but... you're not gonna spend, oh! There we go! You know what? Come on in, guys. You got some, you'll probably spend some money. Smell deep-fried food on the person in front of me, triggering your gag reflex. Ugh. Like, ew. Fake ID, but I'm on the VIP list. What am I gonna do for you? Am I gonna, like, let you in? Or, like, no. Get a drink. What do we want now? Just some designer drip? And we got some table fit, like, ew. Do we want to accept them or like, nah? Slapping a color on me, I can't believe you. While I'm trying to do my job. Trying to click-clack make that money. You know what? Nah. But on the other hand, I don't mind a bribe. There you go, VIPs. Hello, what are you gonna do? My valet boys, lumpy space prettiness. Oh my god. Like, toddler. Just judging everyone. Try to come in here.
Let me see. I got to drop the let in. I can't tell her. No contraband, but I dare yas. Come on in better. Let's see. My DMs are blowing up. Someone wants to buy me a bottle for Bella order.
Wow, whacking me for that. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Content creator. All right, broski, we're going to size you up. What are you going to be doing, broski? Got some salaries? Oh, you're going to be spending some big money on us? Got a standing reservation? You know what? Come on in, you two. Come on in. You're welcome. What do we got now? Humidity is ruining the structure and integrity of your hair gel. Wow. What are we going to allow? You going to spend some money? Come on, I was here last week. Ask anyone. Oh. I mean, we got a money machine. We got some old money. Yeah, you know what? I'll allow you guys. Come on in. Cool factors up, psychology and bullshit. We sell it all. Boom. Manager Senpai is not pissed at us, so that's good. A lot of stories end on the line. Nothing more humiliating than blah, blah, blah. Took the risk coming here. It's sad. All about the club. Just gotta have it up in the club. Gotta maintain something. Ow. Can always change their identity and try again. Man, what wholesome advice. Future spouse, because a few nights we saw him slobbering. Oh no. So anyway, this is clubbing culture for y'all. What are we gonna do? Talk to Bottle Girl. What's she got to say? Past versions of us are dead. We're a new person taking on the responsibility of the past. And thank you for the follow, Cloby. Welcome, welcome. I think I might try to play one more night. Oop. Excuse me, y'all. All of a sudden hit the wrong button. But what are we doing? Woman with the highest standards and a demand for a clear, concise plan. It's funny, it's almost, looking at everyone's style, it almost makes me think of like Dressed to Impress, but stepping it up. And yeah, thank you for following with Raven. I know, as I was saying a little bit earlier, I love sitting in for Raven streams. I know she's got a very wild vibe, so I hope that y'all are enjoying everything as you pop in. A little bit more chaos energy than I normally do. But tonight, we club. We are up in the club with our gin and juice. We're playing credit card roulette like your finance bros in Dallas, Texas, trying to figure out who's going to be stuck with the $30,000 bottle bill at the table, paying it off over the next 6 years of your life, trying to act like you got money. Love the duality of Durg. Chaos and cozy. Long ago, you were a girl who had faith in the world and the kindness of others, been broken many times. Did you also work for YouTubers? Funny that. Someone from the past saw you, don't know how to feel about that. Wanted to see you again. They seemed nice. But they knew before you grew up, when you were innocent. I see. We learn everyone's story along the adventure. Sometimes someone from the past can make you feel young again. She says I'm getting old. She's probably like 23. Anime old, where if you're 17, that means you've got 1 foot in the grave. And anyway, in case anyone is looking to check out this game, Gonna drop it one more time. It is made by a solo dev. Night 4. Someone crying in the corner. Mascara running. Funny for a split second. Tale as old as time, but you knew better. Hurting. It's like you're in a void. Background characters in someone else's story. Club's having money issues, so you gotta get other stuff to pay for this, but uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here's where the game gets real when you're talking about what's going on behind the scenes. And in the midst of that all, entertainment always sells. Drugs, sex, vices. I know, it's always funny whenever you go, whenever someone hits a quote-unquote unk age. And hearing someone younger is world-weary, and it's just, oh, bless your heart. I say as an ageless dragon of many, many years. Well, certainly of an age, just normally most people quantify that age as daddy. Bad mood, really that tall, don't like basketball players. Ma'am, are you lamenting? Okay. I gotta call this out for a second. If manager senpai is also that pose, okay? If manager senpai is worrying about being too tall, ma'am, have you heard of the muscle mommy subculture? Giant woman. Queen. Anyway, onward and upward. Yes, indeed. We appreciate Muscle Mommy. If she could suplex you, respect. Appreciation. Finger biting, even. All the musicians are cheaters and the blue collar ones. Oh my god. Manager senpai got no chill. Alright, let me get something else. Desire to be carried like a princess. Yes. So we've made questionable pills. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Our health is good. Our energy is okay. What do we want? We want to lower our stress. This job is stressful, so we're worried about lowering our stress. Anyway, hi. The VIP section's where I do the rituals, triangles, symbolism. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's a dupe! What do you gotta say? Has counterfeit. Uh-oh. No. Gonna decode the no! Be gone! Don't try to sweet talk your way in here. Bartenders only available during the nights. Sociological experiment. Herd mentality. Gatekeeper the herd. Aha. You're an informant. I see. Are you gonna spend money at least, or are you gonna cause trouble? Interesting. Seems sussy. Denied. Paint splattered overalls. Look. No. Excuse yourselves. Okay, thanks. Toodles. Derpy Whoop got a hug. I'm done. Leave. Anyway, hi. Who we got here? Forgot your ID, but you got a picture of your birth certificate on your phone. Uh-huh. Okay, we're playing that game. I got you. But it does say you have a valid ID. You're not going to spend much, but... Any y'all going to spend some money? We lost the music. Interesting. You know what? Y'all seem good. Come on. Come on in. Hey, dudes. Gonna behave yourselves? Haven't eaten in 72 hours. Autophagy is cleaning out your dead cells. Aha. Let's see what you got here. No ID, but you might spend a heck ton of money. You know what? You're probably gonna spend some money. Come on, guys. All right, come on. Get hit on by desperate chicks all night. Wow. What we gotta do? Clearance rack. What else do you guys say? Shoes, elevate. Y'all collaring me every time I'm distracted trying to do my job. Fake ID. Uh-oh. That fake ID is a problem. Nope, sorry, get denied. Low maintenance, bro. Enough! Don't make me have to do that. Anyway, hey bro. Wool runners. Sustainable, cloud-like. Bro, I'm tired. All I want to do is just make some money. Let's see. We got these three guys. Series B or beyond. What we got? Sensible purchasing. Actually rich. Oh. Why bro got that so-and-so stare? Yo, I know the owner. Done. Come on, tech bro. Spend some money. Think I'm too nice? Is that code for I love you? Uh-oh. I don't know. I think she might be trying to play a bro. Sports bro. What are we doing right now? You know what? Ooh. You're going to spend money, so come on in. We got a mega simp done. Treat your partner right. Let's see. Tavern vibe. Ow. Dungeon tavern with lasers. Do y'all want me to manifest a room like that in the Zettaplex one of these days? Risky. She broke. What do I think she's gonna do? Nah. But a bribe, on the other hand, I think I can allow y'all in. Cool now? Now we're making some money. I mean, just a bribe here and there. Just a few. Cost, oof. Man, all the existentialist reflections. Trident denident! Just a little tuppence. Just a little, a little something here and there. Man, I feel like she and I need to hang out at a coffee shop afterward. Highlight fake IDs for the next 15 guests. Limited uses. Next 5 unsuitable guests are auto-denied. Vibe reader. Now I'm stressed, so let's see what I need to do. I'm going to take myself a nut whiskey up. But I'm also going to take a fucking potion. There we go. And another fucking potion. I'm spending all my money, but you know what? So be it. Stretch your... Oh, your stretch. I apologize. Time to get a stretch. I didn't even see that one come in. I apologize, Azrael. Yes. That got a little cray-cray for a second, so, get a little relaxation, get a little stretch. Thank you for the reminder for that. I apologize, I completely missed that. Guest management, where we can decide whether to stand firm or to say to anyone, nope! So let's investigate. Has the music stopped? Just waiting. Yeah, needs totally hurting. Anything else? Amazon dupe? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're risky. I don't like that. Are you? Sorry, but the fake ID thing's gonna be a pain in the ass. Toodles. Anyway, hi. What do we got to say? Footwear. Okay. Club is paid, but your fit is kind of cringe. What do we want to say? You got a fake ID, bro? No. Get out. Ow. Anyway, hello, broskies. Advancing because your outfit deserves to be inside. Uh-huh. Broski trying to make a power play. Are you going to spend money? You got a fake ID? Okay. Bro, get out. Anyway, what are we going to do? Got a fan sign tomorrow. Haven't slept in 48 hours. Powered by love and caffeine. I don't see anything terrible about you. You just won't make as much money. All right, you know what? There we go. You won't make as much money, but it's cool. What we got to say? Arguing with the other bouncer. What we got to say? What we got to say? No wrinkles. You're not going to spend much, though. What we care about is the profit of the club. Is anyone going to be spending a lot of money? Or? Sorry, but we want more money. Spent like an hour on his hair. He's so tragic. Nah. Anyway, hello everyone. Come on, what you got to say? Looking for a femme fatale. She inside, red dress, dangerous eyes, holding a martini. What we got to say? What we got to say? Pure luxury. You're playing the game that you want to get in the club. Now let's see. Risky, no ID. I see. What are we doing? Tailored perfection? I don't know. It seems... I'm not seeing a dilemma. We might be able to get out of this. Just not spending much. Pristine condition. Regular. No contraband. You know what? Come on in, y'all. Informant in group. I see. If your phone dies, you cease to exist. Not my problem, bro. Let's see. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who's gonna try and make us look bad? Do we want to see if anyone is worth it, or... Man, no one's telling me any details. Come on, come on. Shh. Clue me in. Where's the informant? No contraband. Might spend a heck ton of money. Are you gonna... What do we got? Uh-oh. Fake ID? Is this where we find out Broski is gonna try to be... Nope. Nope! Goosebumps? No! Go! Shoo! No, bro. Yeah, I think this will be our final night. So gonna finish up this, see if we can... Uh-oh. Fake ID informant? Nope, I don't feel like dealing with you. In fact, you know what? Get screwed. Hi, someone called you a foid. What the heck is a foid? Has a weapon, fake ID. Oh man, do we got... No, no, no. You're too difficult. Get out. Come on, come on. Next! None of this weapon, none of this fake ID. Get out. Shoo. I'm already stressed enough. No contraband, valid ID. You're not going to spend much, but don't touch the code. It's cashmere, no cashmere, no creases. Understood the assignment. Yas King. And what about you? You're going to spend some money? I like money. There we go. Has counterfeit. Uh-oh. No. Oh, boy. You have a tragic backstory? No. I'm sorry, but I'll take the mental breakdown. Y'all are too difficult. Anyway, we just worked ourselves to a breakdown. So, yeah. I need to figure out a little bit of the strategy of this, but this is no entry. Again, a bouncer simulator. You can live all the chaos of accepting and rejecting people from the club. So I think we're getting to a good place to start to wind down. I'm going to start setting course to figure out where we should go tonight. Let me see. What do we have? Who do we have? It's getting a little late. Okay. Here's our options. I'm going to give y'all a minute to decide our course, where we'll be going. So, Twitch viewers, excuse me, let me know what you want to go see. Do you want to go see some chaos, or do you want some chill? Because your decision will decide where we go. Whether you want some high energy or if you want to vibe. Either way, I don't think you can go wrong with your choice. So let me know if you want to wind down or spice it up. Get your vote in there because we got a little bit longer. Make your vote count. Of course, cool if you want to lurk, but I am happy to set course based on whatever you guys want. And we got one vote difference. So 3, 2, 1. Guessing, Blue Rose. How curious that you think you might know who our choices are. Very interesting. But it sounds like y'all want snack. Y'all are in the mood, well, at least most of you are in the mood for snack. So, majority has decided we are going with snack. So, I appreciate you all joining tonight. Ow! Right in before we called it a night. Amazing. But I appreciate you all joining. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you've had as much fun as I've had. And now, it's time to get ready to close our eyes. Throwing a collar on me at the end? Amazing, Blue Rose. Amazing. First, playing guessing games, then you throw a collar on me. I can't believe you. But I do appreciate the head pats. Thank you. But thank you for spending your night with me. We'll have some more fun very soon. But for now, I leave you to drift away. I give you the raid message. And tonight, We are rating Sean the Human. So yes, Blue Rose, you were right. Snake or Durgan, you guessed them both. But hold on to those dreams. Hang out in the Discord if you want a good place to chill out afterward. And we'll go on another adventure soon. So, get ready to drift away, everyone. And be good for where we're headed off to. Again, your raid message has been dropped. Yeah. So, may your dreams be beautiful. And until we meet again, I will see you all soon. Good night, dreamers.